It's happening. We're back with more Last of Us 2. I wish I had some alcohol so I could play this game all drunk. But I don't. Because I'm a college student and I don't want to spend money on alcohol. Sean is here. He has just left for a second. Oh, yes. You okay there, Ellie? You look uncomfortable. Off the beaten path. Who needs trails? Where we're going, we don't need trails. This couldn't have been anything important before there's rocks everywhere. Like, even if trees did grow in these trees did grow in within 24 years, there's the rocks couldn't have.
Yeah, I'm getting close.
Or maybe they could have. What the fuck?
Got it.
Alright. I refuse to believe they just randomly or rocks.
I'm angry at myself.
I'm angry at myself. Why are you angry?
So, you remember the da-da-da-da-da bit from,
Yes.
You'll Be Back? So, bit of context for that. When I first heard that, that for some reason sounded like the most familiar thing I had heard, and I couldn't for the life of me find out why. It occurred to me why. That's the opening to How I Met Your Mother. Da 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 da.
Uh-huh. I've never seen How I Met Your Mother.
It's not bad. I enjoy it.
I'm not a big fan of sitcoms.
It has Neil Patrick Harris in it.
I used to love sitcoms. Now I'm not a big fan of sitcoms.
Understandable. Matthew is the same way.
Wow, this bridge really grew over in 23 years. Or this road really grew over in 23 years.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think I'm going? I think I'm supposed to be headed this way.
Dusui.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yep. Definitely the correct way.
I wonder if I can get in this
Very
camper.
uncharacteristic weather for
Oh,
Washington.
wait. Aw, I thought I could get Dana to drive. Or Dina. It doesn't bode well when I can't remember her name. Do you follow me? What do you do? Where are you going? Look at all this horse. Look at all this horse grass. Look at all this grass, horse.
Uh-huh.
It's a smorgasbord. You could live comfortably here for years. God.
You can grass.
Oh yeah, I just realized there's a lot of cars on the road because people must have been trying to get out of town. You know?
Mm-hmm.
When the whole thing happened.
Yeah.
I was like, there's a lot of campers. Oh, that's why. How well do you think you would fare in an apocalypse?
I'd be one of the first ones dead.
It's one of those things that's like, it's okay. How I feel an apocalypse scenario works is either you're one of the first dead or you end up lasting a while.
Yes.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because humans are incredibly adapting to scenarios, you
Any survivability I have is not due to my own
once a person figures or finds out that they're in a scenario where they need to, you know. Yes, a tourist map. I've never actually seen one of these tourist maps. They seem incredibly unhelpful. You know?
I mean, it really depends on who you are.
Like,
landmarks, really easy way to go by, you know?
But what I mean is, like, I can't tell. Is that Ferris wheel, like, where is that Ferris wheel? Is it on the coast? Is it on P? Like these things, like, these landmarks are blown up to the point where they're, like, covering entire blocks that, like, you don't exactly know the exact location of them.
Yeah.
Wait. No, give me that. No, go back. God, no, Ellie. This, thank you.
God damn it, Ellie.
There we go. Whenever I see numbered roads like that, I always think back to the John Mulaney skit. The roads are numbered. Lost in New York. The roads are numbered. Which in turn was like him referencing Def Jam comics.
Well, something.
It's like he would have killed it as a Def Jam comic.
You know what's sad? When you said numbered roads, all I could think of was Seven Bridges Road by Eagle.
The Eagles? Or
Yeah, that bitch.
just a band or a person named Eagle.
Yeah. Yeah, you never heard of Eddie the Eagle?
Eddie the Eagle. Can't say that I have. Well, it seems like this river has reclaimed this road.
He was some dude what wanted to ski. Apparently.
Do you think this is a new river or a bridge that, or a river that a bridge ran over? Because the road here, even if it is slightly collapsed, seems to be heading downward towards the river.
I know. That's what scares me.
I apologize for everything I have done.
Yeah, because now he knows he'll be hearing that tune constantly for the next 2 days.
It's only you.
Yeah, but for me, it's instinctual. It's unconscious. I don't even notice I've done it until afterwards. For you, you're hearing it.
Fight my instincts.
You're hearing it raw and in person.
Hunter.
What?
Whoa.
Like I
Is that
just said,
easy?
I am constantly having to fight my instincts to
Watch
just
the high
break
spots.
out into song at any point in time. I'm like a Disney princess without the man. I'm like
You're-
a Disney princess.
You're like a Disney prince. You remember that meme that was basically like, "Do you do this? Do you do this?"
I have magical
These were
hair.
soldiers from the QC. See the federal uniforms? You think it
I
was
can't
the
say my
WR?
hands are magical. My
Hey,
nails are
horse!
magical,
Don't you
though.
dare go. Where are you
It's
going?
fucked up. Looks like there's some cracks up there in the wall above. You see it?
And I can assure you that
Yeah.
half of those Disney princesses
Not
don't
sure
have
how
a
we'd get up there, though.
big, strong man to help them. They are men, but I would not by any means call them big and strong.
How do you think they built these walls? Like, you know, these walls are like full on concrete with watchtowers and whatnot. You know, like, when do you think during the apocalypse they had time to build these giant fortified walls?
Quick, pop quiz. Who wrote the song All Along the Watchtower?
Jimi Hendrix. No, Jimi Hendrix did a cover of it, didn't he?
Correct.
Jimi Hendrix, the cover of All Along the Watchtower. I remember that the cover of it, I don't remember who the original was, but I remember the original composer of it said that Jimi Hendrix's version of it is the superior version.
Clearly. And the man who ceded his own musical talents to none other than Jimi Hendrix is none other than Bob Dylan.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking it was probably. I was thinking Bob something, but I couldn't.
Bob Saget's dead.
Infected. Stage 1. Do not let them swarm you. In stage 2. Uses environment to hide and ambush. So runners, whatever the second, or the infected, the runners. Stage 3 are the clickers, and stage 4 are the bloaters. Cordyceps taking over the victim's motor function. Fast and agile runners, whatever those are, that, and then bloaters.
Hunter.
What?
Earlier you were asking about... Sorry, I just drank milk. Earlier you were asking about, like, comfort videos. I just remembered them.
Yeah.
Anything made by JonTron.
Oh, yeah. JonTron. Like, there are also videos that, they're the kind of videos that you can watch on repeat without getting tired of them. In a way.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to see you've made it.
There's nothing quite like drinking Chips Ahoy that have been in milk for a couple of minutes.
I'm sorry, drinking Chips Ahoy.
Yeah. See, what I like to do is I'll...
When you get to the gate, look for a soldier named Kieran. Tell him I sent you, then give him the kilo. He'll get inside the wall. I'm assuming a kilo of drugs.
Clearly.
Anything good in there?
But yeah, what I like to do is I'll take like 5 cookies and a glass of milk. And I'll dunk anywhere between half to 3/4 of the cookie in the milk, let it sit there for like 10 seconds, take it out, eat the bit that's been in the milk. Then I'll basically... I won't say cut, because I'm doing it by hand, but I'll like separate what's left of the cookies into like smaller chunks and just drop it in the milk. And I'll repeat that process with all 5 of them. And then once I'm done with the last cookie and it's been like blah 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 into the milk, I'll drink the milk and there'll be like a sludge of soggy ass Chips Ahoy at the bottom.
Holding cells. Soldiers have
Just the term sludge makes me recoil slightly. The term
honestly,
drinking sludge.
The thing is, there's no better way to describe it other than just it's literal sludge made of Chips Ahoy and milk.
I'm making sure to explore every inch, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure your partner would love to do that as well. Good job.
Ellie, you were so much more capable in the first game. What happened?
Joel died.
Dina, help me up here. Okay.
Breaks your leg. That is... I don't think that's how that works. I'll say,
I'll keep an eye
Dina
out.
seems to be
Just
fairly
see if you can
strong.
Get the gate open from the other side. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
She legitimately, like, lifted me, like, tossed me into the air.
Well, you helped. You jumped as well.
Yeah.
That's why it's called boosting. Boosto.
Boost!
I
Boost!
remember at the anime convention where I was dressed as...
It wanted me to balance on that, by the way.
Nah. There was this one dude who dressed up as fucking Issei from High School DxD, and literally the entire back section would yell boost as he was, like, doing his hand gesture thing.
And,
And it
wait,
was
in what?
Best thing ever.
At what?
The anime convention where I first met Ava, where I was the, where I was Jesus.
Ah.
What are you looking up? You okay there, bud?
Sorry, I was looking something up.
Oh, okay.
So it was a cosplay thing at that thing at the anime convention. Have you spoken to Ava recently?
It's the same thing with Gwen and Mel and Colby.
Well, I know,
and
but
Matt.
you got Ava's phone number or Discord.
No, not her phone number.
She
Just-
added you on Discord. She never added me though.
Yeah. It's more along the lines of my brain constantly tells me that I'm a bother regardless of how much of one I'm not.
These fuckers.
Hmm. And the
It's
only
the
reason
same
you
thing-
talk to me is because you know that I have nothing going on, so you know there's no, you cannot physically bother me.
I don't even know what the hell.
Find 5 trading cards.
It's more along the lines of you actively interact with me as well.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Self-confidence. We gotta
There
work
is
on that.
none.
I know. That's what I'm
The
saying.
only time I have confidence is when there is like music going from my diaphragm up through my mouth, and
Okay,
even then, it's
by the way,
kinda awkward.
Can I mention there's mention a slightly easier way to not jump off this ladder? Climb down until you're hanging from the bottom rung.
Uh-huh.
Hang yourself down, and then
Uh-huh.
drop. Don't do this.
Yes, correct.
You want to get yourself as low as the ground as you possibly can. I know you got the upper body strength. I see you climb things constantly, Ellie.
Yeah.
But you're a failure, aren't you? Oh, hey, look, bottles and bricks. I wonder if I'm going to be fighting enemies.
I hear people. So that might just be you.
I've yet to use my rifle.
That kind of reminds me of when Dakota and I played through Resident Evil, like Code Veronica, the PS3 version.
You actually played a game with him?
I know, it's weird. But we would swap between two stories. One where he was like...
Was this before or after he was playing that dinosaur game? Ark.
around the same time, but like... Anyways,
Main gate 0512-1382. I'm assuming these are codes?
oh yeah, that.
Got a big operation coming up, and Isaac wants us to scavenge any oh yeah, what?
The AWA. You
Yeah.
just sent me a thing for that.
7 months from now. We could, there's still time to, I mean, we still have plenty of time to get ready to go.
Yeah. Apparently I should be getting like $1,000 within the next couple of months, but all things considered.
Why?
I told you why.
Oh, because of the inheritance
that.
thing. Or just, or whatever that thing is. The money that you're technically owed. Isaac wants to scavenge any remaining supplies from downtown, taking a gas from the courthouse garage.
Speaking of family, I'll be right back.
Take them to the safe house in Saravana base. Unlock that.
That's a generator.
It is indeed a generator. What are you powering? Okay.
Oh, shit.
Good job.
Okay.
Wait, let me just, while I'm here. I'm gonna just turn that off.
Over here.
Good job. Good dodge. Nice dodge. I'm driving my Dodge. My Dodge Ram pickup too. I want to explore everything before I open that door because I know the moment I fucking open that door, things are gonna go to shit.
I am returned.
I know the moment I open that fucking door, things are gonna go to shit. You know?
So what did I miss?
Nothing. Not really much of anything.
Okay.
Needs juice.
Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta toss this
Apple juice? Orange juice?
juice.
Cranberry juice?
The Jews.
Nah. That doesn't seem like your modus operandus.
What, you're saying I'm not you're not a racist, or you're saying I'm not a racist? How dare you? Where was that clip of I forget who it is from playing a Cards Against Humanity game where they just yelled gas to Jews? And then they were talking about how they're going to get kicked out of their apartment because their neighbors think they're Hitler.
That feels like Mini Lad.
Yeah, that sounds like Mini Lad. We don't talk about Mini Lad anymore.
Yeah. Real shame.
What?
It's funny because whenever like Nogla and Brian play Mario Kart, they always shit on him now.
What do you mean?
Mini Lad, whenever they play fucking Mario Kart, they're like, he would always yell that it's all luck based and shit like that. And then whenever Brian or Nogla either get really far ahead or really get shat upon, they're like, oh, it's all luck based. Oh, it's not fair because it's all luck based. Or some stupid shit like that.
They're not playing with him, though.
No.
Oh. Ew. Main gate. What was the main gate? Main gate password. 0512.
4269.
Don't mess me up, Sean.
Yes.
Hey, babe.
I thought that thing behind her was a massive zombie.
Shit.
Okay, the horse is alive.
Hey, come on. Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
Yeah, no shit. Oh.
Oh?
Okay, that's how you pull out that, I guess.
Okay.
Now what? I found a note back there. Had some codes on it. It says there's a WLF safe house at some place called Saravina Place. Saravina. So we find it? Hopefully we find our first WLF. Get them to talk. Go from there. Let's do it.
So have you read any of the Dr. Stone manga?
No.
I recommend it. It's fun. It's actually taught me things.
Oh, I'm sure.
That, like, because apparently it's fairly, like, obviously it's exaggerated for entertainment purposes, but, like, a lot of the base level stuff is actually fairly accurate.
Yeah.
Saravina Hotel.
Fuck Fedra.
That's gotta be it.
But stuff like how early computers were or how early computers worked.
Let's find a way past this, fuck Fedra gate. Creative.
Like there's magnetic core memory,
Closer and scope it
which
out.
is basically a bunch of magnetic washer shaped things that you run wires through, and basically when you run wires through them, it changes the the direction of the magnet, which changes whether it's a 1 or a 0, and you know how computers run on bytes.
Yeah, speaking binary.
Did you know you can mathematically you can algebraically calculate how many numbers are in your computer's memory?
That makes sense.
Because there are 8 bytes. Each byte is a 1 or a byte is a 1 or a 0, and there are 8 bytes in a bit.
In every bit. Yep.
And you can calculate how many gigabit bits in a byte. 8 bits in a byte, sorry.
Yep.
And each number is a bit.
Because it's a gigabyte, not a gigabit.
Yeah. A gigabit would just be 1,000 bits, or... No, sorry, a gigabit is...
A million, at least.
1,012? Actually, I think it's some weird arbitrary number, but it's
1,024.
It's rounded off. Because, I guess it's because multiples of 8?
Powers of 2.
Powers of 2. Oh, okay. June, admitted 20, denied 5, expelled 10, admitted 17, no more admitted, no more admitted, no more admitted. Means we're still...
Shit. Yeah.
Keith Burden on the food side. Step up your sweeps for criminals and expel them. All Class 2 crimes now qualify for expulsion. We're running out of time. Have you tried farming?
Just turning everyone against you.
Farming seems like a fairly useful way to, you know...
Too much rain.
Too much rain?
Yeah.
Is that actually a thing in Seattle? Like, I mean, they had greenhouses in Jackson. Get on the horse.
No.
I want to get on the horse so I can go around that thing.
So you can go faster.
Go fast. Gabu go fast.
Okay, here we go.
Nothing's going on in this one. Out of fuel.
It's out of gas.
Gabba go foost.
God damn it. What do we do now? Oh shit. The note. What? The note mentioned that there's gas in the courthouse garage and the dome.
Alright. Courthouse garage and the dome. So what's the plan for finding these places?
We ride around and see what we see.
Gee, I wonder if that's the dome.
He did.
It could be anything.
So, where are we?
A boat.
Pretty sure we're here. Ah, nice. I'll mark it up as we go.
Oh wow, I actually have a map. That's... See, this is the first time that we're in this sort of large open area in The Last of Us.
What the hell happened out here?
Usually it's
Guess
fairly
the
linear.
military bombed the shit out of this place. Why would they do that? Well, they would sometimes destroy parts of the city that were lost to the infected or to rebels.
That seems like overkill.
Well, it usually worked.
She seems to be
On the
taking the death
infected
of
or the
Joel
rebels?
fairly easily.
Both.
Nah.
Believe me.
I haven't seen her
Lucky you
cry
didn't grow up
from
with QZ.
I'm starting to get that
the grief
impression.
once.
What would have happened if
She's
I'd
been
stayed?
fucked up over the years.
Probably just
True.
become one more asshole soldier.
No way. I can't see you taking orders from anybody.
Yeah.
She took orders
Good
from
point.
Joel.
I gotta say, I was expecting the Seattle QZ to be a lot more occupied.
Yeah. Maybe they're all hiding.
Do you
at
think
the
that P is a
safe
gas station?
How many WLF you think there are anyway?
Is possible.
At least 8.
Or it could just be a parking
If we're
lot.
lucky, that'll be it.
Probably.
Fine. We should stay alert.
That's generally what a
Stop it while
P
we can.
stands for.
Well, yeah, but I was hoping that the map would tell us about gas stations. I hope there's not tons of lootables in these open areas.
I think Shimmer's getting sick.
What? How can you tell?
She sounds a little hoarse.
Oh my god.
Boy.
Come on, that was a good one.
Did you hear that, Sean?
I'm happy.
We got there.
I heard another rumor that the Westlake Bank has never been searched. If that's true, then it would be filled with more pre-outbreak supplies. If we say we go for it, if there are enough if there are enough weapons in there, I know some guys that we can trade with for safe passage.
Ron.
So is this like giving me like open stuff to do? I think open world
Possible.
stuff to do. I mean, that might, if that's the case, it's kind of cool. Like before progressing. Ooh, that's right there.
That's a quest I unmarked.
Oh, it's right there.
Look at the sign.
Slop, 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 slop.
Should we go explore it?
Sure.
Oh,
I mean, there's no reason not to. You know?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, unless I don't want to die, but
I would never.
I would never pass up an you would never what?
explore.
holy shit. we might
You'd
be
never
rushed
explore?
away.
Relax.
Or like if you were playing the game or if you were in this scenario?
Collapse today.
If I were in this scenario, I would never.
Well, it's one of those things that they've been here for 20 years, first of all, like, so they're used to this sort of thing. We're thinking of it
Yeah.
from an expectation of just starting out, but, like, this is one of those moments of, if you think there's supplies there, you have to weigh the risk versus reward, you know?
Yeah.
Like, is it worth almost dying to get some supplies?
You want to bail on this? Your call. They're wearing body armor.
I wish I had the ability to mark enemies. Like, hey, that's a clicker and that's a not clicker, so that I know what's clicker versus not, so I can tell.
Hmm.
Do you do that thing Joel did?
What?
So, there was a really cute thing in the first game where when you were going through an area like this, sneaking around, Ellie would just hide. But if Joel walked up to the wall beside her and hit up against the wall beside her, he would put his hand on the wall, like, covering her. And it was kind of cute.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay, let's try that again.
Good job, Hunter.
I don't know why the thing saw me. Or why the clicker immediately... Okay, I got rid of the clicker. Damn it. Oh, there was a second clicker. I wonder if I could just do that. Like, if I took out both the clickers, if I could just dodge and kill everything.
Oh, I'm sure it's possible.
You didn't see a fucker. You didn't see a fucking thing, fucker. Here, you want a revolver to the head? Okay. I was for some reason thinking a revolver would take them out in one.
No.
Well, you know why I thought that, right?
I have an idea.
How about this? Ow. Where's the other clicker? Well,
Okay.
I mean,
All of them. God. Well, we found them.
We found
I kind of want to try that again.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
This is cool.
I mean, it's not exactly far.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to do that and see if there's any way to do it stealthily.
It's not gonna collapse today.
Still better than the checkpoint system in Jack 2.
You wanna bail on this? Your call.
You think they learned from Jack 2?
I don't know.
Oh, hi. Okay, I think I did that actually slightly better.
Okay.
I just didn't want to waste all that rifle ammo.
Yeah.
We found the bank. What's with the body armor? They don't look like soldiers. Yeah.
I don't think there was really a way to do that stealthily. Because if I had thrown a brick to distract anybody, it would have alerted the clickers immediately. I mean, I could have alerted a clicker around the corner, but I think it would have alerted more than just the clicker, and I kind of just wanted to... If I was going to stealth it, I would want to pick them off one by one.
Yeah.
Or with her, hopefully taking out multiple, because apparently she can do that if you just set it up correctly. But obviously, I'm not skilled enough to do that. But on the bright side, I still have all my revolver, and all my rifle ammo. Only used 2 bullets.
That's good.
Change of guard every 2 hours during the day.
Those body armor guys were trying to rob the
Every
bank.
4 hours at night.
Oh shit. It's like that movie.
Which one?
The one with the surfer bank robbers.
Oh, yeah. Love that movie.
Do you have any idea what they're talking about?
Not at all.
602306.
Here we go.
Ew. I don't like that. 60. $23. I wonder if you actually had to do it the right, left, right, or if it was just a number input.
No idea.
Bloater comes out of that door. My old friend.
Thanks, dude.
You're welcome.
My old friend. The pump action shotgun. Oh, pick up some of the money. Come on.
Money has no use in this world.
Fuck this. I wasn't supposed to be here. Fucking Neil roped me in.
The bag's full.
Said the police would be too busy chasing all the sick people running around. Oh, this was right at the beginning. This was right at the beginning of the game. Or of the apocalypse. Said this place would be easy pickings, so of course the sick fuckers showed up and everything went to shit. Pulled one of them off, Kyle, and nearly lost my arm with all the fucking bites, and then my own guys lock me in here. The cops will get here soon. If I go down, then my friends go down with me. I'll tell the papers, I'll tell everyone on TV that Kyle Peters, Leon Travis, and Neil Grant are motherfucking cowards. What? Do you know how fun? Well, imagine later in the game you meet a person named Leon Travis or Neil Grant or something like that.
Yeah.
I feel really fucking weird right now, sweating like a pig, arms all red and black where I got bit, can't keep my thoughts straight. Oh shit, is this how it happens? Am I turning into one of them? Fuck that, if I'm going out like a fucking man. I guess he shot himself.
They tried robbing the bank on Outbreak Day.
Probably seemed smart at the time.
Oh yeah,
he's
no.
dead, dude.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he went straight up through the mouth. Wow. Getting me all excited for something in a safe deposit box. Why are you allowing me to open these safety deposit boxes if they don't have anything in them? You know?
Mm-hmm. Just to mess with you.
Over there.
Patches?
Well, at least I can get this one stealthily.
Yeah. And in the end, isn't that all what matters? Patches is happy.
I'm glad Patches is happy.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
I'm happy that Patches is happy.
Sudden pain right here.
I think we're done with this
Burt agreed.
Alright. Everyone's dead. We survived.
Yep.
What did you write on the map? Oh. That place is cleared out. Okay. This is imagine this is Wind Waker.
What would you buy with
Every building here is a place you can go.
But
Yeah.
you can get a farmhouse now.
Okay. What would you get?
A space shuttle.
Joel.
That's not how that works.
Right. Your astronaut thing.
Hey, it's cooler than a farmhouse.
Farmhouse is way more practical.
Who needs practical when you can get off this shithole? Would you rather die in space or die in an apocalypse like
This
this?
is crazy. Well, got a shotgun out of it.
Uh,
So, not complaining. Alright, let's find that gas.
Well, if I was gonna die either way, I guess in space.
Okay, how about this? In space where you won't die from like some weird catastrophic thing, but like mostly just like a last ditch effort mission to try and find an inhabitable planet, but it's too long and you die, you know. Like you spend the rest of your life in space.
I mean, to be fair, if something bad happens, I will in fact spend the rest of my life in space.
Somebody was camping here.
What do you mean?
Looks recent.
Think it was
It
Tommy?
won't be very long,
Maybe.
though.
Wait, what?
As in, if I were in space and something catastrophic were to
Oh.
happen, I would in fact be spending the rest of my life in space.
Your natural life in space.
Yeah.
No. Well, I mean, that was it was an addendum. Not just your life in space, the rest of your
check out
natural
that.
mortal life in space.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
I don't know how I'd feel about zero gravity.
Kinda sad.
Dome is there. Fuck Fedra Gate.
I knew a guy who once referred to Florida as fuck Florida. Dude was an asshole.
Did you see the way Dina got on the horse?
Yeah, she backed up until she got to it. Tank.
Oh, did you see that? Did I send you that post about the gun?
I don't know. Oh yeah, the most useless gun in the pocket.
Yeah, that was one of those moments. That's one of those posts that just, the longer it went, the more I just died, or the more I died.
It made me think of how the founding fathers intended with the whole musket.
Oh yeah, no,
and
that it
dude.
definitely gave me that vibe. The first shot misses by a mile because it's smooth bore, or misses by a mile and nails the neighbor's dog. Tally ho, lads. Wow, this building did not survive at all.
Correct.
Like some of these a lot of these buildings at least like are still sort of standing. This one, it looked like it disintegrated.
That's probably ground zero.
That's in New York City. Oh wait, didn't they say the place was bombed? That's probably why.
Ground zero doesn't specifically mean where the Twin Towers were attacked.
Well, that's what it's
Ground-
called.
That is a
This
name.
place
Ground
steady?
zero specifically refers
know.
to where a giant something would be set off.
Yeah,
For
I
example,
know, but still.
The epicenter of nuclear explosion on Nagasaki and/or
I hate you.
Hiroshima. That's called Ground Zero.
You know why I'm saying that, right?
I don't give a fuck.
Nuclear.
You almost said nuclear, and you know it.
I was about to say nuclear is not the right way, but then I decided to just say nuclear.
And I will never say it another way.
Made it.
Supplements.
The
Okay,
ones.
that's everything here.
Is it? Because I see some more stuff.
Hello.
Do I have enough supplements? I do. Wait, I was going to save it to find a training manual. Actually, I'm just going to pull up, make sure I'm not missing anything.
Wow,
So-
using a walkthrough to get through this game? Lame.
Oh, if you miss one of the locations, you can find it in a different location.
Okay.
Below the bridge.
Not to be confused with below the bell.
Okay, I see. I don't know where the horse is, but I'm just gonna go over here real quick to get this crafting manual. Or this training.
Easy jump, don't worry.
Easy jump, almost missed it.
Worry is my blood.
Man, check this out. This thing's a
Fire
relic.
axe. Take the
There
axe.
you go.
Ellie? Yeah? Do you know what you're doing?
I think so.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Good, because I don't.
Oh, up there. Okay. What was the button to climb? Or to swing? That one.
I think it was R1.
You are a failure, Ellie. Oh, she brought the horse with her. Good, thank you. I don't need it right now, but... Can you grab...
Good job, Rope. You have actual physics.
Can you grab... Thank you. What?
Nothing.
Just-
you.
Can you grab the rope, please, Ellie? There we go.
Got it. Nice one. On my way.
Can't even. grab
Training
it.
manuals. Thank you.
I'll read this later.
See, now I have a new...
The preparation manual label page.
What?
As long as you don't need the preparation manual label page.
Craft melee upgrades. You can craft an upgrade for your melee weapon, restoring it to full durability and greatly increasing its damage. Recipe requires binding, blade, and a melee weapon.
Probably something akin to like glue or duct tape.
Skills locked. And okay, that one's locked until I get the prerequisite. Craft improved health kits.
always be something I kind of have to like.
Okay, the next one is in Capitol Hill, so just gotta keep a lookout for Capitol Hill.
Yes, that American ass bill.
What?
What?
The what?
That American ass bill.
Oh, yeah, I'm just a bill up on Capitol Hill. That one?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just a bill up on Capitol Hill.
Not quite.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I am a singer, and I sing what I'm feeling.
I'm not allowed
Why?
because
Because I yell at you if you sing.
something like that.
So I'm not allowed to sing because I will beat his ass black and blue.
Uh-huh.
Remember when you stabbed me and I farted?
Yes.
Those are the moments I treasure.
As long as you find something.
For reference, Sean stabbed me with... Was it a comb? Or did you stab me with
it
my...
was your knife.
No, it wasn't even my knife. It was my... It was the letter opener.
Your dagger thing.
This thing.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I was just on my bed. Sean came over and stabbed me in the back, and I just nearly shat myself. I just let it rip.
Just like a Beyblade.
Like a Beyblade, I let it rip. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip.
Let's not.
Let's fight.
Hey, Valiant Music Shop. Should we check for supplies?
Am I just gonna have to check every fucking building I walk past?
Yes. As long as you understand where you're standing.
I mean, it's a music shop.
Imagine this place when everything.
I
was
always
just
like
left.
going to music shops.
We just goof off, play some instruments.
Yeah.
I bet we could scrounge enough stuff to start a band.
Do you think music shops actually hate it if you start playing Wonderwall?
Figure it out.
Or what's that one song that they always...
Stairway to Heaven.
Well, there's like two stereotypical guitar songs. I couldn't remember which one was the one that was like music stores hated.
Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, I know. But my brain was thinking either Wonderwall or that.
The other one that
Check this
a lot of guitarists generally like play when they're learning it is Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple.
Hmm. Do you think the Stairway to Heaven has
That was an
handicap
interesting
access?
Excuse me. I am a natural.
No.
Admit it. I love you. Whatever. I'm starting a band.
That was an
How
entire
about
episode
you
of South
be
Park.
my
If you can't
groupie? Your what?
pray to God to have your
Bands
sins forgiven,
apparently
you
have
can't
these
go to
hardcore
heaven.
Fans that would just follow them around. Isn't that what I'm already doing?
Meaning
I guess
everyone's
so.
favorite Timmy was doomed to hell.
Timmy! Did you ever watch the South Park COVID?
Nope.
Can you guess what happened to Jimmy?
I'll watch it eventually, dude.
Okay. By the way, I was half expecting this to pull a way out moment and just allow me to just start jamming out.
Even though I was clearly the better.
Is that a reference from that?
When we played it.
Yeah. For those that don't know, I played A Way Out with Sean, and we recorded it. This was long before I started streaming, but I recorded it and never uploaded it to YouTube. and I still have the video, and my audio is on my broken laptop over there, which I need to get the audio off of.
You tried to use it earlier, but it decided to no.
Yeah, right before the stream, I was like, I wonder if I can get that audio off. Is this the song Joel did at the beginning of the game, do you think?
It's possible.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no, we might get DMCA'd.
What was that? Nothing.
Take the guitar.
Wow.
I'm sure it won't come. I'm sure it won't be cumbersome at all.
No.
Remember that night by the bonfire?
That guitar, by the way,
Yes.
that guitar is
Yes.
in
Surprisingly good shape.
yeah, surprisingly good shape for a 23-year or 24-year-old guitar.
Okay, yeah, definitely we can't go here.
Is that an actual song?
Yes, that's literally Take On Me by Aha.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to what she was saying. Oh, I muted it. They can't hear a thing you're saying, Sean. They can't hear a thing you're saying, Sean. Why? Why do you hate me so much?
I was trying to protect you
well,
from DMCA police.
now it's unmuted.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Or did you actually mute the game itself as well?
I didn't mute the game. I muted the desktop audio.
I will stab you.
I highly doubt this is enough to get DMCA'd.
You can never be too sure.
I mean, let's just keep talking. How was your day, Sean? Blah-de, blah-de, blah.
Well, I did what I generally like to do when I don't have anything to do. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom, and I watched MASH, which now I'm up to the part where they replaced Larry Linville as Frank Burns with Charles Emerson Winchester III, played by
David Ogden
the
Spears.
illustrious David Ogden Steers, and
David Ogden
I
Steers.
absolutely love it.
Mm.
What?
I was like, I said David Ogden Spears by accident. By the way,
yeah.
Why does she know a meme song?
I mean, because of Joel.
Do you think Joel was a meme lord before you?
I like to think he just loved this song unironically and he didn't know about the meme surrounding it.
Do you think he saw that one episode of Family Guy? When did that episode come out?
I don't know. I like to think that he also, unironically, loved Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up and taught her that as well. What you doing, buddy?
I'm looking something up.
Okay.
Oh shit.
What'd you do?
I accidentally played a little bit of the song trying to figure out what episode this was on. Okay. That clip was 2000. That clip was is on YouTube for 2011, meaning
11?
it came out before the first game was set. Meaning Joel could have seen that episode of Family Guy.
It's possible.
Meaning, imagine he knew the song from that and not from the actual music. I can just practice. Don't play Take On Me again.
I don't think you're quite getting it there, buddy.
She's a master.
Master. Master.
There we go. That was my song. I call it. I don't know what any good music is. I'm just gonna call it something stupid like Bohemian Rhapsody or something. Something nobody's probably ever done before. Yeah, that made me think like eventually the records of modern music will die out. And there's a possibility at some point in the future somebody will name another song after Bohemian or like Bohemian Rhapsody or something that's a popular song now, you know?
I don't think there's anything else in here.
Definitely not Bohemian Rhapsody. Because Bohemia basically doesn't exist.
Did Bohemia exist at the time?
Probably.
Or is this a Wyoming doesn't exist scenario?
It's pretty good.
Oh, the horse is making its way over.
Okay, apparently Bohemia's like around the Czech Republic.
Jotting this down.
So it does still
Bohemia
exist.
is the westernmost and largest historical region of the Czech lands in the present-day Czech Republic. Population 6,900,000. Nice.
That skeleton moved when I picked that up and it freaked me the fuck out.
You missed what I said, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I heard.
Looks like that's everything.
6,900,000 people. Or 900,000 people.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, there's a workbench.
That's a wench.
Ah, here's a workbench. Okay, let's see what I can do. With my shoddy
I think
gun.
my brain was confused by the fact that wrench starts with a W.
Why did that confuse you?
Because I'm like, wrench. Why the fuck is the W and why isn't it pronounced?
Your brain just couldn't comprehend it.
Kinda, yeah.
What do you think I should upgrade?
Damblage is always a nice thing.
Well, I can't. I don't think... damage, it's the one thing I don't think I can upgrade because I don't have enough. Granted, damage isn't that... I mean, so the gun I'm using the most is this. But I don't want to put all my eggs into the pistol. By the way, shout out to the correct trigger finger or like
finger position.
No, well, I forget, it has a term. Whatever. Yeah, you're not supposed to hold your finger on the trigger. You're supposed to hold it off until you're actually ready to shoot something.
Of course. I make that same mistake by having my hand over my mouse while I'm fucking exhausted.
Oh yeah, no. Do you know whenever I show you a video at night and for some reason I keep clicking the right mouse button?
Yeah.
That is because my hand starts like, or I start like dozing off and my hand will just click because I'm no longer holding my hand up.
Yep. I do the same.
Okay.
I will say, like, fire rate also adds to damage if you have enough ammo.
Yeah. I think one of my biggest issues also is stability.
Yeah, weapon sway is annoying and it shouldn't exist in video games.
See, the fuck were you doing? What were you
Making them
filing?
smoother. The grip, so it'll be slightly smoother.
Okay, I can't really. Unless there's more shit in here to pick up.
Bruh.
Brr.
Bruh.
Skrrrat. By the way, I listened to the new Poke Rap by BDG. The Poke Rap by BDG recently.
Yeah.
And the
Bro.
thing that somebody had the same thought that I did of the whole pori gun to rim or pori gun gunzi pori gun to rimbombi. How apparently that lives in their head rent free, and I'm like, that is the exact response I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, that one part is stuck in my head.
I mean, for me, it's kind of obvious what lives on in my head.
Skrelf.
Grelp.
Skrelp.
Because it's a kelp dragon.
Yeah.
A seahorse kelp dragon. Skrelp.
Ooh. Yeah, weapon sway is a lot way down now. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, wielding a fucking sniper rifle in Mass Effect is the... Mass Effect 1, specifically, is one of the worst experiences I've ever had.
Hey, that building's got something on.
Because, like, the weapon sway in that is absolutely ridiculous.
You're right.
Yeah, you mean this Fedra
It's on the map now.
ration distribution center? Do you ever have it where out of nowhere you'll just feel something in your throat?
Yes, all the time.
Yeah, good job,
Yeah,
Ellie.
man.
You mean that grass or that like tree growing up through there isn't stopping or is stopping it?
I
Yeah.
don't see many of those.
Didn't work.
Hey, you can't fault a guy for trying.
I can.
Fuel distribution. Here we go.
Fedra secured the shit out of this place.
Boston always had food shortages. Hungry people get desperate.
Porigunzi, Porigun to Rimbumbi.
Grelp. I also love how he's like, shame that I didn't find a way for all these Pokemon, but I still found a way to put them in there.
Yeah, be just making a list. All of these Pokemon are Tentacool. And all of these
Tentacool.
are Tentacool, and all of these Pokemon are trash.
And those Pokemon are trash.
Give me 1 second. This reminded me of something that I'm looking up.
Okay. He's still making videos, by the way, on his old channel, the
Who?
Brande of the Gilbert
Yeah.
Burger. Budga. 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 Bugada. It's weird. Bugada sounds more natural than Budga.
Budiga.
Which, if you think
Bugada.
about it, is actually like the same sound moving further back into your mouth. You start at the
Bugada.
lips, go to
Bugada.
like the tongue, and then to the back of your mouth. Budga.
Budiga. Budiga. Budiga.
You know what I mean?
Budiga. Yeah.
Bugada. Whereas
Budga.
with Bugada,
Oh,
you're
yeah, here we
like
go.
starting at the lips, going to the back, and then to your tongue. Bugada. Budga.
No, it wasn't this. Okay, never mind.
What?
So, them messing with that lock on that chain made me think of a Markiplier thing that I thought was from his playthrough of The Last of Us 1. It was from his playthrough of The Evil Within, where his immediate response is, because Sebastian Castellanos just stabs a lock with a knife and it breaks. And
That's
Markiplier...
not quite how locks work.
Yeah, Mark comments on the fact that he just cut or like bust that lock with a knife, and my brain was like, my brain thought it was from The Last of Us, and I was like, wait, can they just no longer break locks with that anymore?
All right, I got you.
I hope this isn't like cutting me off from any extra stuff out there. Oh my god. The crouching in tall grass mechanics.
Yeah, it's just like you're playing Arceus.
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about. For some reason, I thought that I read that as it makes it so they can't see you, not that it makes it so it's harder to see you. Which, by the way, this is the more realistic way of it. The fact that in every other video game, if you go in tall grass, it literally just makes you invisible is kind of dumb. Oh, she's prone.
That's smart.
By the way, shout out to this grass actually being, like, fairly thick. Like, this I can actually understand being difficult to see somebody in. Because it actually took me, like, if you're like this and you're looking like that, it'd be harder to see them, definitely, you know?
Well, you'd also be looking from slightly above, though.
Yeah. But, like, I actually couldn't see her when she was prone in the grass. For a second, until I noticed she was prone. But, like, it was actually slightly harder to see her. And, that's kind of what I was talking, that's kind of what I meant. Like, also, the grass is thick enough that it actually makes sense why it would be difficult to see him. Some games just make it so, like, the grass is very sparse.
What'd she do?
Oh, I can... this is actually kind of cool. It's short grass, but because I'm prone, it's actually harder to see me. So I can crawl around this way. There's a clicker. Okay, I thought I had switched. I for some reason couldn't figure out how to switch the gun again. Because I am bad. Get down, Ellie, you piece of shit. Get on. You didn't see a thing. Hey. I refuse. Back up. Okay. I'm bad at games. See, I'm better when it comes to... Like, that's why I prefer stealth, because when it gets to that big, things
Yeah, there's that appeal of you can instantly kill someone.
I don't know how that worked, but it worked.
And that's all that matters.
Just stay out of sight of the runner and I can kill him. What, that sound not loud enough for you? Dana? Can you get this other clicker, please? Dina, you're useless. Dina! Why did I bring you on this journey? We have sex one time!
Even that was questionable.
I don't even know if they had sex or just made out.
If even.
I don't get it. If there were still people around, they would have cleared this place out, right?
Maybe they didn't make it to this spot.
Maybe. Let's find that gas.
Dana, you are a failure.
You're a failure.
You are a failure.
Can't even cook rice. Are you okay?
When I was your what was that thing in school? Your parent or I had to walk up.
When I was in school, we would walk uphill both ways to get to school.
Yeah, that. Zombos? Okay, it seems we're good with we're free of zombos.
They're not quite zombos, but they're basically zombies.
They're zombos. For all extents and purposes, they're zombos.
One, there are menorah decorations.
Oh, it's
on
a
the
Jewish
wall.
temple. Okay.
It's a Jewish thing. And two, I didn't burst into flames just now, so
Burst into flames?
it's just a dumb joke.
Are you Jewish?
Oh, unlike your other ones.
I'm sorry, this relationship cannot continue at this rate.
It's rude.
Brings back a lot of memories.
The only Jew I have in my
My
heart
sister used to drag
is
me
Dan
to
Avidan.
all the time.
You never struck me as much.
I
of a
can't help but
monster.
wonder,
Nah.
did they have a
I
Jewish
come
wedding?
From a long line of survivors.
You mean after Outbreak Day?
That, and the Inquisition, and the Holocaust. My family always made it out alive. Barely.
Do you think the Jews
Are you
will
okay, Hunter?
No, I was just letting her talk. It's like, do you think the Jewish people will survive this? I mean,
It's possible.
are they still God's chosen people? I mean, they say they're God's chosen people, but like from the view of
That feels a little pretentious, don't you think?
well, isn't that what they're called? I thought that was.
I don't know. Like, depending on your worldview, one could say that we're
Well, I
all
mean,
God's children.
I know, depending on your religion and all that stuff, but like, I just want to make sure I'm using that term correctly.
I mean,
God's
clearly
chosen
the
people.
Catholics think it's them. Make sure you put it in, like, quotations so Google doesn't take it out of context. Now that we're all the way to the top, said every name I
The
can
Jewish
say.
people, yeah, the chosen people in Judaism. The Jewish people, as expressed in the idea that they have been chosen by God as His special people.
Let everybody confess.
I mean, I guess it depends on what religion you are. Like, from the view of Christianity, the Jewish people sort of betrayed Jesus because they didn't believe He was the true Messiah.
Yeah.
And then from the view of the Jewish people, they are still the chosen people, and Jesus wasn't the Messiah, and that He is still yet to come. I had to do a lot of research for this sort of thing when it came to it wasn't sociology. It was Did we do that in the world history class? I forget.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, that's the only class me and you have ever had, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually kind of sad. I wish we had more classes. That teacher was was a fun teacher though.
Yeah.
What do you mean I didn't have to go all the way around?
What do you mean you are bad?
What do you mean I'm bad at this? I hate these carts in my life, in real life, and in this.
Yeah. They're not the best.
See, we have a similar cart to this that carries our glasses and mugs or our clean glasses and mugs down to the housekeeping office or our housekeeping room at my job. But there's two of them. There's one that is omnidirectional, like both wheels turn, or both sets of wheels turn. Then there's one where only one set of wheels turn, and I hate that cart with a passion. Because
I can understand that.
You cannot turn that cart any way but like around its axis. So like if it's in an awkward position, you have to finagle that cart in a way so that you can push it forward.
That sounds like a bitch.
God damn it. Hey, language. Household worship.
Don't.
It's empty.
I was about to say, don't open it to full.
Don't.
We'll try our luck at the courthouse garage.
Well, I guess I had to come here anyway to get the gas can. What if I got to the courthouse garage and they were just like, no.
Be unfortunate.
It was like, no, you don't have a gas can. Maybe we'll try the other garage.
Really? When?
I said when we left Jackson. I said when at Joel's grave. Sometimes I just...
I wouldn't mind going to a Jewish service one day just to see what it's like, you know.
Does it help?
Funnily enough, one of my best friends when I was in high school chorus was some Jewish woman.
It's a way to deal with grief. A way to...
It's funny because apparently her whole deal was her name was like the 3 things you'd want to give to your significant other, supposedly.
A
Or at least that
blowjob,
you
a hand job, and
would be.
a blowjob, a hand job, and oral.
Yes. Parents willingly named their daughter at birth blowjob, handjob, oral.
That's the future of naming. We used to be named after our jobs. Now we're named after our purpose.
We're still named after our jobs, but more how we do them.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Can I leave? Can I get out of this place? How do I get out of here?
The way you came in.
We're stuck in the synagogue.
Good.
That is what a Jewish temple is called, right? Synagogue.
That is what they said, yes.
Oh, wait, I see. Wait, do I see?
I don't
Yes,
know,
I
do you?
see.
Are your contacts / glasses working?
Little help here, Dina.
Nah, you got it.
If you don't start helping, there's going to be a second Holocaust soon. I'm not
There
talking...
already is about to be a second Holocaust, Hunter.
Really? What?
This way.
And you're about to be at the beginning of it. When you murder all those people that killed Joel. Except you... Ugh.
Hey, what are you
I
doing?
don't even know what's gonna
I can
happen.
get to the other balcony with this.
Knowing this game and how much it, like, loved...
Ellie,
Uh,
careful.
It's okay.
Torture porn?
Laura Bailey, that's her name.
Oh.
Abby.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna pull some bullshit.
They're best friends at the end of this. And they both hate Joel.
Nothing to it.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Nina.
Right.
Oh, wait. Is this actually the way out? Shit.
Did you not want to leave?
Well, I thought that was a secret. I wanted to... Oh boy, I hope I can grab that. I wanted to make sure I grabbed everything while I was over here. We got fresh intel. There's an active WLF hideout in Spring and 5th. Grab any available soldiers in each sector and head on to the hideout ASAP. Execute any suspects, secure the location, and wait my arrival. The WLF are the people we're looking for, right? The Washington
like
Liberation Front.
Supposedly.
Oh, wait. That added anything on my map. Where are we going? Okay, way up there to the food place. This is a zombie hiding in there. Oh, this is the Dead Sea Scrolls?
Oh, this is the Torah.
Oh, no, it's the Torah.
The what?
It's scripture. It's like a...
Are they actually written on, like, scrolls like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
My sister would have flipped for this. The one we used in New Mexico was half burned. Alright.
So, were you practicing Jewish traditions during the apocalypse? That's kind of badass, actually. Not letting the apocalypse get in the way of your beliefs.
I mean, that's literally what happened during the Holocaust. It just arguably didn't last as long.
What do you mean the Holocaust didn't last 20 years?
I believe it
How long?
only lasted for like 14.
That's actually still fairly long, though.
Yes, it is. But they didn't, like, actively start, like, concentration camps and stuff until, like, the last
Few years.
6-ish years, I think.
Okay.
Like, the big one was, like, the I don't remember what it's called. It's like something Nacht, where they literally set one of the most important Jewish buildings in Germany on fire. Hey Hunter, can you guess what Nacht means?
Night,
Yeah.
because Gut Nacht means Crystal Nacht.
That's it.
The night of crystal, night of broken glass.
Yep.
That's, like, it's a terrible thing, but it's a cool name.
Yeah.
German
Well,
makes things sound, like, so weirdly badass, you know?
Yep.
Because it's such a guttural language.
Yeah.
Gut Kristallnacht.
Guten Morgen.
That's good morning. Good morning.
Okay, here's a tricky one for you. Bustwarden.
Boostvarden?
Yes.
That sounds like Netherlands, not German. 70 years ago, my grandfather fled Germany with his family as World War II began. He escaped thanks to the kindness and bravery of a Polish family. And so the wheel turns and the cycle continues. Tonight, my family has packed our belongings, and due to your kindness, we will be leaving this city escorted by your brave men. Thank you for helping me preserve what we could of our Schule. It is difficult to leave our home behind, but in the end, it is people, living people, that matter. You bear a heavy burden on your shoulders, and I hope that our late night talks were of some comfort to you. If I can leave you with one thought, for every turn away from a better world, there is often a stronger correction towards it. Do not lose hope for the future. As the old saying goes, it takes but one candle to dispel the darkness. May God watch over you as always. Rabbi Ziva Saunders. That's nice. Is that him?
Anyways, Bustwarden is German for nipple.
Oh yeah, I forgot. German has like weirdly long words. Oh yeah. That's because the Hebrew calendar doesn't follow the normal imperial calendar, whatever it's called.
Oof, that does sound pretty good.
You gonna come over here?
Jewish holidays are all about food and celebrating not getting annihilated by our enemies.
A long line of survivors.
Exactly.
You know what I wouldn't mind marrying into? A Spanish family. Because
That's a weird question.
just because, like, I've always heard things about like Spanish and or Hispanic families being like really food like have like
Okay,
big
now I'm off the
food
list.
or big
Let's
family
find
meals, you know.
organs.
It might be worth grabbing some
Yeah.
supplies before we press on.
No gas.
Obvious.
Oh yeah, by the way, there was I forgot. I purposefully avoided this because I thought this was the entrance. Oh, bomb.
Rad.
I want the nail bomb, or the frag bomb. That frag bomb in the first game was pretty cool. You just put a bunch of nails in a can,
Yeah.
and it explodes. It explodes. All right, horsey, let's go.
It's peaceful out here, at least. It's weird being in a QZ and not hearing trucks. Or gunfire and explosions.
My sister always avoided QZs. That's probably why. She just got more annoyed.
Every QZ we go to seems to not
She'd
be
sometimes wake up screaming in the middle of the night.
around anymore.
That's rough.
We always had a
I
backpack
mean-
so we could bail if something happened.
Oh, that felt great.
Never stayed in one place for more than a
There's
few
no way of
weeks.
telling how long that QZ was made.
It's nice
I
to have a
can't
place
say
we call
QZ.
home.
I have to say quarantine
Yeah.
zone.
When
Yeah.
I first got to Jackson, I was so overwhelmed by all the people.
was
Like, I
overwhelmed by
can't
all
even
the
say
food.
DMZ. I have to say
remember my first week
demilitarized
just
zone.
Gorging myself.
Because my brain just doesn't like.
Stuffing food in all
fucking-
my pockets for later.
When you
so we
said-
don't run out.
Oh, for some reason I thought you said DMV. I was like, don't tell me you say the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Who is this strange
No, I
young
still say
girl
dim.
stealing all the jerky?
DIMV.
Didn't steal that much jerky.
Shimmer, you move too much. That's cute.
Let's on a
So
reset.
far, the parts where I'm playing as Ellie, I'm enjoying more than the other parts. Or than whenever I play as Abby, you know? Like, I'm enjoying the game, actually. Like, it's fun. From a standpoint of gameplay, it's fun so far. But I always just get a sense of whenever I play as Abby, my brain's immediate response is, "Come on, just let me go back and play as Ellie."
You don't say.
Oh no.
You know?
Ellie,
Yeah.
Shimmer says we should find a bakery
Why?
so she can go buy some thoroughbred.
I've created a monster.
You only have yourself to blame.
Let me guess, you enjoyed that one too.
There's something back here.
I got the joke. I won't say I enjoyed it.
You didn't like the pun?
I'm too tired to appreciate things.
Use gate code. Um. Which one?
That's a penis. Probably the main gate.
Use gate code.
Probably the main gate, just to be safe.
05. What was it? 05. Shit. Let me just 05 12 13 82 53
4-5.
6128 0451. Just to make sure, like, I have them all, you know, in case the first one doesn't work. Oh, it keeps up. That's nice. Okay, 0512. Fuck you.
What?
1382. That's 81. Can you stop? What did what note say again?
I'm okay with what I put down. You probably don't get the last two.
5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 6, 7, 5. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
Damn you, Tommy Two-Toed. I wonder how many people typed that.
In what?
8675309.
I mean, but in what?
It's a phone number.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know you actually meant as the phone number. Okay, the last one was the correct one.
That was some good scavenging.
Good job.
While I'm here, might as well just use whatever little bit of healing I can.
Yeah.
Take that. Okay, I just want to look at that note. It's just West 2. Is this the West 2? Oh.
You know, that would have been helpful.
I didn't see that there was a sign. Because when I looked at it, it looked like this, and I just thought that was part of the decor. Honestly, that's on me.
We all make mistakes.
We all make mistakes in the heat of in the heat of passion, Jimbo.
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Regions.
Wait, am I going to the...
Jimbles.
Wait a second,
August.
I'm going to the Was I going to the courthouse? I thought I was going to a gas station.
Here to help out a smaller streamer. If you know this bounty hunter guy, you should totally give him a like and totally subscribe to his Twitch channel.
You know those, like, cameo things you can pay for? You can pay people to say, like, famous people to say stuff?
That would be that's like the dumbest cop-out ever.
What?
Like, being like, oh, I'm gonna pay fucking Samuel L. Jackson 10 grand to be like, hey, you should totally go watch this streamer right here.
Hey, if it works, it works.
The thing is, it doesn't, because it's cheap. And bullshit. I mean, yeah, if you're paying 10 grand to do it, but still.
Oh, hey,
that's
look,
not
it's that thing I just did.
Derek. A smack.
Ooh, a rag and some supplements. Ooh boy, I got me some supplements.
Do not underestimate the suppleness of my bones.
The suppleness of your bones?
Yeah. One sec. I'm gonna ask Matthew to send that to me.
Is this one of those, like, unsettling threats thing?
Probably.
Like, I will tie your bones into knots? Your teeth have so many calories in them, I will, that is a promise. Unsettling threats are great.
Yeah. I'll find where you live and make you as uncomfortable as possible.
I wish it wasn't hold the button down for... the courthouses. Oh wait, the courthouse is circled. I'm assuming that means that's the place I'm supposed to go for the story.
It's possible.
I hear it.
No, I don't. What am
Infected.
I hearing? Oh, okay.
No, I don't want to go in
I'm
there.
sure y'all
I'm
can do it.
I'm sure that's probably going to like force me in there.
That's very likely.
Who do you think that did they ever tell us who the Fedra were?
I have no clue.
Hey, I think I found the courthouse.
How can you tell?
Okay.
See that sign up there? On the building that says courthouse?
I'm not gonna look on principle. Fuck you.
Got a character
There are
up
no
there.
principles left.
Who went down here?
It looks like an ambush. Check out the bullet holes in the side of this truck.
Probably our WLF friends.
Yeah, it looks like a new river has formed naturally. Probably like a dam burst or something. Does Seattle have dams?
I was wrong. It's not supple bones, it's supple body. Which would explain why it was so hard to find.
What? What did you just say to me?
I sent it to you via Discord.
Oh. That. I think I actually wait. I think I might actually know exactly what scene that is. I think that was animated recently. Or that was in the new season. I think that's him trying to squirm down a hole. Or no, the one where he's squirming through a hole, he mentions he's like he can like dislocate all of his bones or something.
Oh, runaway isn't my ability. It's a suggestion.
It's a suggestion.
Yeah, there's this image. I'll send it to you. I'm sure I've sent it to you before, but it's fucking beautiful.
Whoa. This guy was an officer.
An ossifer?
Ration truck?
Trying to hide, maybe?
What seems to be the officer problem?
Yeah, sure looks that way.
I one day hope to be able to make a cop laugh as much as Fluffy has.
Oh, man.
I'd be too busy shitting my pants.
Oh yeah, no, every time I see a cop on the road, I nearly shit myself, even if I'm doing nothing wrong.
Yeah. I've been trained by the best to be guilty regardless of whether or not I'm doing something good or bad.
Yeah. Falls in the water and like her map gets all moist.
Okay.
Did what? Do you not like the term moist?
No, I didn't quite hear what you said.
I said she falls in the water and her map gets all moist.
I heard balls in the water, and I was concerned at first.
Yeah.
That's
just,
why I
just
didn't
dip your balls in the
respond.
water. What's wrong with
Like-
dipping? Can I dip your balls in your jaw? Can I dip my balls in your jaw?
Oh no.
That's. I don't know where that came from, but it's a thing apparently.
Yeah. Like, I know it's a song, but no.
I want to make sure I wasn't missing anything over here. Hey, can this horse run any faster? This is only going at its third speed. Horses have 4 speeds. This is a trot. I want it to go at a gallop. Did I find something?
Nope. Locked.
Always worth a try.
Wonder if I can get in there. From any other entrance. Maybe the entrance that doesn't exist. Okay, no. Jason and Emma Patterson, Isaac Dixon, Marcus Wilson, Luis Sanchez. Do those names sound at all familiar?
No.
Okay, I was just making sure I wasn't like missing something there.
You're expecting me to remember things, let alone...
Who needs a horse? Horses just slow you down.
I mean, that's very debatable.
I do hope there aren't too many of these massive open sections. I do kind of like it when the linearity, like, with the slight, with the linearity.
Yeah.
Like, I do like open world, but when it's limited open world, it kind of feels better for this kind of game.
Yeah. That wasn't me.
By the way, if I hadn't have gotten the revolver, I couldn't have missed the revolver, but still. Hey Davis, check out our old WCF safe houses for supplies. Probably a long shot, but every little bit helps. Grab what you can. Meet back at the Saravina. Don't worry about the gas. We'll take care of it.
Yay!
Wasn't Joel all about coffee?
Kidding me? He'd trade half his stuff for a bag of beans.
I never got it. Tastes like burnt shit.
Isn't coffee one of those things that you can't grow in America?
Good question. Yeah, Grandma also had, like, a weird love of coffee as well.
Oh no, that's just old people in general. Except for my grandfather. My grandfather, it's the women of my family that tend to drink coffee more.
Yeah. The thing is, she couldn't even have decaf because it would fuck her up.
Shit!
I panicked, if you couldn't tell.
I noticed.
My immediate response was that, and then that.
Yeah. How do they get inside these places?
I don't know. I hate that shit.
Well, from this, it seems she crawled up through the pipes.
Definitely not what happened.
Did you crawl
She
up
is
through
not
the
Inosuke.
pipes?
She can't just reorganize her organs at will.
What's this?
Oh, I can go in that place now.
It says barcodes on it. I think it's for that pet store we were at earlier.
Might be worth checking out.
I mean, I'm the kind of person that I hate it when I leave things unexplored. So I kind of have to go there. You know?
Yeah.
Yo, where'd the horse go?
I don't know. Could be anywhere. It could even be a boat.
Can you get on here? Or a hat?
And you know how much we wanted one of those. We'll take the box.
Wait. We were both referencing 10-minute power hour, right?
No.
What were you referencing?
Family Guy.
Oh. See, my whole thing was, there was a... Oh wait, they might have been referencing Family Guy. It was like, it could be a boat or a hat. Was that a Family Guy thing?
Not quite. It was, well, a boat is a boat, but the mystery box, it can be anything.
Oh
It
yeah.
could even be a boat. And you know how much we wanted one of those. Then we'll just take we'll take the box.
Oh yeah, I remember that. There was a thing in one of the 10-minute power hours. They were doing paper airplanes, and Dan randomly calls out, "It could even be a boat or a hat." And
Early Family Guy was kind of funny.
yeah, early Family Guy was great because it was unique at the time. But now it's 20 years out, or now it's 20 years old and still doing the exact same shit.
Oh shit! I got it.
Yeah.
And all the characters have gotten more insufferable over the years.
Yeah,
Like-
it's almost like they're
Some kind of
basically repeating the
WLF
same joke.
something.
It's not even that. It's even when the characters do change, they change for the worse.
Yeah, like for
Brian.
example,
What is that?
Brian changed to a
WLF
corpse.
propaganda.
Brian changed into an insufferable asshole.
In New Mexico, we have these guys.
He was
called
always a liberal.
Ravens. Protectors of the Constitution, they called themselves.
The thing is, at the beginning, Brian was more intellectual and actual, like,
Pedro had too many rules.
uh,
He ran protection
like he
methods.
actually added to conversations. Now he's
Multiple wives.
that whole Quagmire rant against Brian, why he hates Brian, like explains it fairly well to the fact that to the point that even they realize that they've done this to Brian. You know.
Yeah. And that's why they killed him and replaced him with a lesser dog.
And then they replaced that dog with Brian again.
Yeah.
Oh, runaway is my ability. It's a suggestion.
Yeah, I fucking love the raw power of that. The pure rawness of that line.
It kind of also reminds me of...
Are you suggesting that you might want to... that I shouldn't be... fuck, it's the... K-Rool v Donkey Kong thing. Are you suggesting that I don't practice social distancing? I'm suggesting that you start running.
that. And also...
Or it's like... Are you suggesting that you aren't going to be wearing a mask? And he's like, I'm suggesting you should
Was
start
there plans
running.
to hit that convoy?
Man, WLF just wiped the military out. Way more successful than the Fireflies ever were.
and more insufferable. At least the Fireflies were... Like, the Fireflies were actually nice people until Joel killed them all. You know?
Yeah.
These guys just seem like dicks. But it also kind of reminds me of, you know those cartoons when a wolf would dress up as a sheep to go into a thing? Or
Yeah.
to try and steal, or
Hence the name. It's
a wolf
you know,
in
a
sheep's
sheep.
clothing.
Yeah.
What? Ah, another holster.
Goonie and Ghost would have loved it.
There we go.
Hey,
See?
it's Hershey. We already got our first exciting fan letter. Let's see what it says. Do you take suggestions? Yes. Delete your account on July 17th, 2021. It's from Forrest. Hi, Forrest. You suggested that we should delete our account on July
They were
17th,
these feral
2021.
cats I have a
Well,
flight
Forrest,
to.
I have a suggestion for you. On July 17th, 2021, I suggest you start running.
Is this one of those Ask Arthur things? What? Did I just remind you that those exist?
No, I just saw a fucking amazing image that I'm gonna send to you.
Do you remember the Ask Arthur things?
I don't know. Okay, Hunter. I just saw this image.
Where is this? I know this is a thing.
What?
The thing I'm looking for. What the
Oh.
f... Is that one of the bosses from Dark Souls?
That's Ornstein and Smaug.
From...
Dark Souls 1, yes.
Yeah. I haven't played Dark Souls 1, so that's why I was making sure.
I haven't either, but I still know.
I need to see if I can find this real quick. Oh! That's what it is. Arthur's You've Gotta Be Kidding. The problem, I heard about the surprise party my friends planned for me. His dad's suggestion, go along with it and pretend to be surprised if you want. Or should I pretend not to know? Go along with it and pretend to be surprised if you want to. You can tell them you knew afterwards. His mom's suggestion, let them know so you can save them the effort. His sister's suggestion, surprise them back. Don't show up. Oh. The problem, I think I'm old enough to bathe on my own now, but my mom insists on getting in the tub with me every time. It makes me feel uncomfortable. What should I do? Everyone has a right to privacy, says the brown hair, I forgot what her name is. Try being more firm with your mother about your refusal. The red-headed girl. Parents know best. You should do as you're told at all times. Binky, I'll take your place, Arthur.
What happened?
Binky says, I will take your place, Arthur. Oh no, it continues. The problem. The next one is the problem. Binky bathed with my mother and now they're sleeping together too. It's making my dad mad and it makes me feel... I'm just gonna send you this.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember that.
Arthur, help me. Arthur, help me.
Didn't seem to want to leave it as so. I miss those scratchy little shits sometimes. You have any pets?
Nah, it was never really my thing.
Oh, maybe when we're done with all this, we can get a nice little creature to take care of.
Alright, deal.
It's so good, isn't it?
Yeah. Also what I just sent you as well.
Breaking news, Donkey Kong tests positive for COVID. King K. Rool, nice. I'm coming to your house. Donkey Kong, are you encouraging your followers to not practice social distancing? I'm encouraging you to start running. It's so good.
Yeah.
There's the deadpan, like, I suggest, just like, that kind of humor, I don't know why that humor is so funny to me. Just the
Think we got
the
everything.
threatening memes.
Yeah.
Alright, have we fucking explored everything there is to explore? Okay, wait, those are blinking. If I pull it back out, are they not blinking anymore? Why are they still blinking? Does that mean I didn't find everything in there? Ugh, it's gonna irk me. Is it because it's the bottle?
It's possible.
Keep on your toes.
I don't wanna.
Is it because of that? Okay, if I craft one more of these and take that. Okay, okay, weird. They just stopped blinking. All right, I don't care anymore. All right, let's finally go to the courthouse and actually make progress in this game. You know?
Yeah.
Other direction. Let's get a move on, horse. Oh, right. I have to get up there to climb inside of it. Oh, I can climb up from here. Okay, good. Alright, let's go inside. A little help, Dana. Yeah, see, it would have pushed me inside automatically. Sights here.
Okay.
Visit every location in downtown Seattle. Alright, one down.
Good. In the end, that's all what mattered.
Just making a sweeping motion through the building.
Yeah.
Killing things as I go. That one's not a clicker. Gotta be careful that I don't stand in its line of sight. Okay, that's a clicker, that's good. That is not. So I gotta be careful with that one. But doing this rotation seems to be working out because it seems everything's sort of facing away as I go.
Yeah.
Tile floors seems fairly clean for... I I mean, I guess this place technically was inhabited until recently. You know?
Yeah. You'd think that without, like, a consistent food supply, they'd have died off long ago.
Without consistent what?
Food supply.
Yeah. I don't know if they require food or not. I feel like, I mean, they kind of, I guess they kind of have to.
I think so.
Like,
Team.
if they didn't need to
fine, I
consist
guess.
on food, I mean, I guess the biting would be propagating
It's
the species
arguable
of
that the
fungus.
But it
cordyceps
was fun.
themselves
Sit
could
down,
sustain the
look at
person,
evidence,
but
try to
Well,
tell
there have been situations where
5 minutes and a knife.
they've sort of just died off, or you've just seen a bunch of corpses that seem to have died naturally.
yeah.
Because obviously the cordyceps survives off of the host,
Yeah.
and the host
there's also
would
the issue of
survive based off of.
They'd have to find more primitive ways of, like, say, drinking water. Otherwise, they would outright just die within a few days.
What do you mean?
The human body can only last 3 days without water.
Well, I know, but I didn't know if you meant like why couldn't they? I was wondering why you were saying it like that. I thought you meant like they couldn't just drink water normally.
As in, they can't just, like, go to the sink and grab a cup of water. They have to, like, go to the river or something. Which would mean that they'd flock more towards larger bodies of water, arguably.
Yeah, that does make sense. I don't know if the cordyceps is. I mean, I don't know. We don't know exactly how intelligent the cordyceps is. If it's all
it
instinct
is-
driven, or if it's just like actually somewhat intelligent. Like, if it can
No.
use the host's intelligence, but the way they
Will help.
act or makes me feel like no.
Yeah, definitely not.
Hey, look. Okay, I was about to say, is that going to alert
You ever been to the
everything?
courthouse before?
Nope.
You're telling me you
I
never got in trouble back in
have.
Boston?
Oh, I got in trouble. But never landed in a courthouse.
Oh, did they keep the sort of American judicial system running during the in the quarantine zone?
Hey, Hunter.
Hmm?
If they were run by rabbis, would that make it a Jewishal system?
Look at my axe.
Yeah. Now you have a small halberd.
Can I mention something?
What?
Okay, her hand is at the end of the axe.
Yes.
She didn't move her hand at all. Now it's at the back. Now it's at the front of the axe.
You can just loosen your grip and it'll slide.
I know, but it wasn't at an angle that looked like it would be able to slide like that.
You shift your grip to where the angle is after it's where you're comfortable.
Yeah. I think one of the most impressive things that I've ever done, which I don't even know if it's even impressive or if it was just my the coworker
Parking
patronizing me.
garage. The gas
You
is
open a jar of pickles without any
No.
issue or help.
Wait, where are we going?
Let's get down there.
Oh, faculty parking garage. It was when we were helping build the the laundry room at my house.
Yes.
When we were building that, there was there was a sort of stone or a concrete slab underneath the deck where the deck was supposed to connect to that, but it wasn't yet.
Uh-huh.
So we had to get rid of that concrete slab so we could put posts in the ground. And the concrete had rebar running through it. But I busted up that concrete with a sledgehammer, and which my coworker at the time, JC, seemed to think was impressive. But I don't know if it actually was or not.
Ah.
Because, like, I was just, like, I was busting that concrete.
I don't know.
Winning the city's going to fall in a day now, and unless you quit Fedra, I can't keep you safe. But up until recently, I can almost understand why you stuck with them. But after the Thursday Market Massacre, I don't see how you can call us misguided killers with a straight face. Those people are just just trying to get food for their families, and today they started banishing people for sedition. That's a death sentence. Listen, you still have time. I will vouch for you. Meet me by the Boston Coffee at 2 a.m. on Friday. Please show up. I know it's scary. It's the only way. I can't tell what side is writing this.
The WLF.
Okay.
Brought it on yourself, I guess.
I don't think anybody is in the right in this scenario. Granted, I don't know how the WLF... I don't know who the WLF is compared to Abby and them, you know? Abby could be a separate entity that is just associated with the WLF but has no, like, actual...
Entirely possible.
Oh, boy. Oh, okay. 860722. $860722.
Oh shit.
Why did you think it wouldn't? Getting a lot of crafting materials. Or a lot of upgrade materials. Known WLF agitators. Emma Patterson,
To-do list.
Marcus, Hugo Allison. Well, I mean, Abby's not on the list, so, like, I haven't seen anything related to Abby, you know?
Yeah.
This might come in handy.
Can you not keep more than one melee weapon at a time? There's no point. I should probably keep the axe that I've spent materials on upgrading.
This guy was a Fedra commander or something. He was into the WLF and
I
trying
understand
to
the
escape.
Capabilities lost. And lost key sites around the city. We've executed our contingency plans and are prepping an escort key.
We need to be careful.
I provided for the city and the citizens as best I could. They are now freed of us and are at the mercy of the WLF. Let's see how they feed and shelter a community of thousands. Let them... Oh, thousands, damn. Let them deal with dissent among their own ranks. Let them deal with those religious fanatics. Inevitably, someone else will come along and hold them accountable for all their perceived wrongs. I almost wish I could be there to see it. No, this was slightly more... I have to keep the axe. I spent time or equipment on it to upgrade it.
Yep. And in an apocalypse, that's a lot.
Yeah. Alright, let's go down.
Careful.
Or... let's go up.
Ooh. Daring today, aren't we?
I went up. Are you coming down?
Not quite.
Ew. Okay, I don't think that's how that works. I don't think elevators aren't airtight. Or watertight. Oh, okay, never mind. The entire floor is flooded.
Shit!
You know what sucks?
Vacuums, $20 toys. Turbo. What?
What sucks is we're in a water area, so I highly doubt that,
You can sneak around so easily.
no, not that, Molotov.
That is true as well. Mazel tovs will not work.
Ellie! Help me!
Okay, I can't shoot her shit. Fucking hell. So much ammo wasted.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I think that's all of them.
Yes?
Those Fedra guys never even made it out of the garage. Damn. Well, let's find that gas.
I was hoping I would find some ammo to replace that bit of ammo that I, so meticulously lost. It's a cop car. Give me some ammunition. You got some ammunition. This is GTA. Oh, he had a brick on him. Good for him. He was prepared to bash my brains in. You gotta be prepared like that in the apocalypse. You gotta be prepared to bash anybody's brains in at any moment. You don't know when they'll turn on you.
That is arguably correct.
Not really arguably, it's just correct.
You're
What
an
the fuck is that?
arguable.
What did I just pick up? It wasn't ammunition. What did I pick up?
I don't know. What did you?
What?
I'm sure I sent it to you, but this image is just funny to me for the dumbest of reasons.
And
Yep, you have.
we got gasoline.
Our luck's changing.
I feel like opening that all the way would, That is a very small gas can.
Fuck,
Yeah.
the gate is calling to us.
Can we leave through here?
Outta here. Come on.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Coming.
Hi, Pooks. If it works, it works. Quick, Ellie, find a little cart to put underneath it, like we did in the first game. Wait, this isn't the first game.
Okay.
Why
let's go.
not?
Good job, babe.
Thanks.
Aww, she called her babe.
Gate.
How cute.
Mm-hmm.
It goes good. Get on the horse,
Hey.
Dina.
You nervous at all? Onward,
Well,
Shimmer. After everything.
Onward,
about
Shimmer.
WLF, they seem more
Did
organized
you
than
know
expected.
that horse in Chinese is very similar to the word for horse in, or sorry, is very similar to the word for mother?
Okay.
Did you know horse in Chinese
All right.
is
We should get back to the Fedra gate.
also
Yeah.
the name of an
See if
actress?
we can find those WLF at the Saravina.
Ma.
Oh, is that what a horse in Chinese is? Ma?
Yeah.
What's that meme you sent that you were so proud of?
The tone is the difference between Mother and Horse?
No. Where the lady with the horse head.
It's a big city.
Uma
Barely
Thurman.
started looking. Yeah, I know. Just thought we'd see one.
Because Uma in Japanese means horse.
That's what it was. It was Sarah Jessica Parker. Do you want to send me that so I can put it on the stream for Pooks? Oh, actually, I can just send it to Pooks. I have not messaged Pooks on here. There you go, I messaged Pooks. Hi, Pooks. I messaged you.
Because it's two different images, technically.
This is the first image, Pooks. And this is the second image. The time flies in the forest. This crazy, noisy, bizarre town. Oh wait, yeah, there's a generator over here. That Kill Bill image. I have not seen Kill Bill.
I've only seen the first one.
Name a movie and I've probably not seen it.
It is true, we have played this game. And he's really bad at it.
Alright. I got it. You put in the code.
Wait, what? Why did you just randomly bring up that I'm bad at the game?
Generators are pretty finicky, so-
No. The game of name a movie and you haven't seen it.
Nothing.
Oh. I make PSP freak out all the time about it. Who's BSB? Oh. Who's BSB? Probably a person that I should know. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, what gate is this? Fucking hell. East 2.
You know
Let
what the
me-
funniest
let
part
me
about those
pull
two
up.
Uma Thurman images were?
What?
I was literally thinking about, like, anime's inherent, like, need to make animal women. And then my brain just came up with the pun of Well, then I was thinking of the fact that they made, like, a horse girl anime, and then I remembered Uma Thurman.
It worked.
Uma Thurman.
I like movies, I just never really get around to watching them.
Or they're just waiting for
That's
us.
why I, like, rely on the movie night to, up my knowledge of what movie culture is.
Keep an eye on those windows.
I mean, next time Hunter and I actually hang out, I'm bringing over a couple of DVDs that I have to show him.
Have never seen Lord of the Rings.
Or Anchorman.
I've seen Anchorman 2.
You've seen Anchorman 2, but not Anchorman 1. The Anchoring of Man.
Waiting. You've seen 2, but not 1. Yeah,
I know.
See, the 2 actually wasn't my choice. Wasn't by choice. It was. I was on a vacation, so I live with my grandparents. So on vacation. We have a van, or we used to have a van that had a movie thing on it. That whenever we were on vacation, we would watch movies on the road. But my cousin was on the was going on the road with us for this one, and we were each told to bring like a couple movies, and so he brought Anchorman 2 and Man on a Ledge or something like that. I brought some whatever, I don't remember. That's why I watched Anchorman 2, because that's just because he brought the Anchorman 2.
Sorry.
Wolf. WLF. I get it.
That makes sense.
I don't know why that was funny to me.
What?
Just, oh, Wolf, WLF. I get it.
See, the entire time I was thinking about how it's like just a single letter short of Wilf,
You see that? Infected just hopped that fence.
which is
Get in that
basically
way.
Shouldn't we hear gunshots or something?
a dumb way of saying
I don't know what's
MILF,
going on.
Wife I'd love to fuck.
or just woman in general, but sure.
Do I need to get more gasoline?
2 weeks later.
You have a code for this game?
I'm not sure.
East one, no, the East one is the one, or East one is one that's, oh shit, I got a lot of. Wait, why can't I get that? Oh, because I have to learn that first. I'll save the rest. Yeah, East one is one that I don't have. Yeah. East one is...
No code for this one.
Oh, she actually... Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool. She commented on the fact because I pulled it out after that conversation. I like the attention to detail. So far, the game isn't as bad as I thought. My opinion will probably change the moment I
It will
start...
definitely shift the farther into the game he goes. That's not even something to doubt.
It will shift the moment I have to play as Abby again.
Yep.
Because, like I mentioned,
What to do here?
Maybe we can get over there.
because I get it. Whatever.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love Laura Bailey as a voice actress. She is fantastic and has voiced many, like, absolutely amazing characters.
And she's just an adorable individual.
However...
Because I've seen her in Critical Role.
Critical Role, yeah.
And Jester is just a ball of sunshine, and I love her.
Yeah. However, Abby is...
I guess
that still pisses me off to think about.
The fact that people were giving her death threats.
Yeah. Like... Yeah, Abby sucks. That's no excuse.
Yeah.
For example, Keith Silverstein... Steen? However the fuck.
I think it's
voices...
pronounced Stein.
Regardless. Voices some of the trashiest human beings ever. Like, well, I can only think of, like, one off the top of my head right now, but, like, you know, he voiced Masayoshi Shido in Persona 5. You know, the most garbage human being you meet in the entire game.
Yeah. He's
like,
just a complete prick.
He voices other people, and he himself is not that character. People just can't seem to separate the two.
I think the reason why is because Abby is a special case of Masayoshi Shido. You hated the character because he was written for you to hate them. Well, I mean, it was obviously written for you to hate Abby, but like for something like Shido, Shido was essentially a character you had almost no interaction with until the final arc, or until that one area, you know.
You had a little bit of interaction with him at the beginning when you did the flashback
But like,
of how he got there.
he played the character so that you could hate them, you know.
A perfect example: Larry Linville as Frank Burns in MASH. The character literally created to be hateable and pitiable at the same time. More so hateable than anything else. Because, like, all Frank was just some, like, hypocritical, really bad doctor that fucking did nothing but shit all over everyone.
Yeah, everybody run through the fire.
And the flames. Good thing they don't know how to stop, drop, and slash or roll.
Continue with what you were saying, sorry.
Anyways, Larry Linville perfectly played Frank Burns as, like, the stereotypical, overly, zealously patriotic, hateable character. But
In
Larry
MASH?
Linville was not Frank Burns.
Yeah.
And he ended up quitting MASH and was replaced by David Ogden Stiers later because, like, yeah, I don't think I can really take this character any farther. He's kind of just a single note, and, you know, we need something different. I mean, it's definitely for a better reason than why Trapper left. Because he just left because he didn't feel like playing second fiddle to Alan Alda for much longer.
Yeah, go Abby, go Abby, go Abby, go Abby, go Abby. I mean, Dina. Sorry, my brain was thinking about why I hate Abby.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, no matter how much of a shithole Frank Burns was,
It's fresh.
he was
It's got
intended to
those
be
wool
that way.
patches.
And you're not going to hate
didn't
Larry
make it out with the
Linville just
gas
because he
after all.
played it a shitty
That's bad, right?
character.
Those fuckers who killed Joel got taken out by some random infected.
Then they'd still be.
It's also a matter of Abby. Okay, people like characters that you hate, you love to hate them. Or there are some characters that, like, the good characters that you hate, you like
I mean,
to
be
hate
fair,
them.
in Persona 5, I hate the therapist because he's a therapist. Trust me,
Yeah.
I understand
That's a
hating
personal issue.
people
That's
for
a
less.
that's a personal issue for you.
You have no idea.
But stuff characters like characters that are universally hated. What's her face from Harry Potter episode 5 or 6 or whatever, the
Oh, Madame Umbridge.
Umbridge. You hated her character. You despised the character, not because you didn't despise the actress. You actually loved the actress because the actress played the part so well. You know, she made
Another character that everyone loves to hate. Fucking J.K. Rowling.
It's justice.
don't even. Well, let's not get into that.
Might as well grab
But
it.
Yeah.
Over here.
something like, but for something like Abby, I don't like to hate. I just don't like the character at all.
And then they make villains that are so unbelievably charming that you can't help but, yeah, love them, like Poops is saying. You know, like the Joker. He is the scum of the earth.
Yeah.
But god damn it if he isn't amazing.
Did you ever watch the Joker movie? You said you weren't going to, right? Because
Is
that
it on
one's-
Hulu?
I don't know. Um, Bing is dumb. It's on Prime Video, sadly.
I have that too.
Oh, okay.
But, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
I loved the Joker movie. Like, it wasn't your average Joker movie, but, like, it was basically seen through the eyes of you're basically seeing the villain play out in a different way. Like, essentially, like, they're built as a protagonist, but at the same time, like, you've always seen them as an antagonist in a way. Like, it's a scenario.
Yeah.
But I love to
Apparently,
like.
according to Hunter. Though I think what he's... Is it one of those where you have to pay... One sec, let me look that up,
Prime
actually.
Video. Prime Video. God damn it. Okay, Prime Video Joker. Uh,
You rent it for $4.
I mean that's not bad.
People use Bing if they want to watch porn, apparently. And also, it's apparently on HBO Max for all that, just like everything else is apparently. All the Cartoon Network's on HBO Max, so that's a fun.
But yeah, I like to hate villains because if you there's hating a villain for like I get it's hard to describe, but there's two different types of hating a villain. There's the ones you love to hate, and then there's the ones you just can't stand no matter what. And Abby's the kind of one I just can't stand no matter what. Like I understand the meaning behind what she was doing, but there was no build up. There was like I'm assuming the build up will play out throughout the rest of the game.
You recognize him?
I feel like I feel like if Joel had died at the end of the game during some form of climax, it would have been more well received than if than Joel dying in the first 2 hours. You know?
Yeah.
Because at this point we don't have any
Infected just one.
build up to
Hey, found the
why
glass.
she killed him.
Well, we need any more.
Like besides like a throwaway line of like he killed her dad or something. Or I don't even know if we know that he killed her dad at this point. Like I know he did, but I don't know if it was shown yet in the the game.
Yeah.
So there was no build up to it, and so it just felt pointless. And it still feels pointless until you get to the point where it actually explains why. And even then, I just don't know.
There's also one other issue. I feel I'm going to go ahead and wait till further on in the story to say anything.
Yeah.
It's just to me it feels like Abby was created with like a certain demographic in mind. And when it didn't pander out, it kind of backfired a lot.
I wonder how the game would have been received if you never played as Abby. Like if Abby was a villain you just saw periodically.
Or say Abby was like maybe a little bit older. And rather than like you killed her father, you killed her husband or something like that.
Or her brother.
So it didn't
or
feel like
something
just
that, yeah.
teenage angst.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense.
As teenagers going up against teenagers in a world that, like, both of their roles kind of seem pointless in this at this moment. Like, yes, I understand Joel died. I understand that. But this isn't a world where you can just go off on a quest for revenge without consequences.
Yeah, which is exactly what she's trying to do. I mean, honestly, we can shoot the shit about, like, game design all day. In the end, this game happened, what it chose happened. And unless we
there's going to be a
decide to
third
become,
one.
like, god-tier modders, nothing's gonna change.
Yeah.
Oh god, imagine if someone was, like... Someone decided to fucking hire the entire cast and just...
They're all on
change the
Cameo,
story
and
outright.
you just hire them to do a bunch of different lines on Cameo.
Yeah, because
I don't think those are. I don't think that's you're legally allowed to do that. I think you actually have to have them under contract to be able to do them for voice acting stuff.
Yeah, it's weird.
Please don't.
Oh look,
Don't do
some guy. Here, let me just.
Yeah, thank you, Sean.
Who you?
By the way, shout out Sean. He streams every now and then as well. He's been streaming Bravely Default at this point, or recently.
I stream other things, but you don't need to worry about me.
The fuck happened here?
So.
Tommy did this.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were after Tommy.
No way. That was definitely him. One of the ones that
Yeah.
killed Joel.
Yeah, Sean.
Though
streams.
honestly, I stream mostly when most people would be asleep. You know,
Yeah,
at like
Sean
9 in
streams
the
fairly
morning
in the morning.
Eastern time.
Shit. There's another
He's
one over here.
he's been getting into it. He hadn't streamed for a while because of reasons. But yeah, he's been streaming Bravely Default. I don't know if he plans on or what else he plans on streaming afterwards. East.
Well, I also stream like Witcher, the first one, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels to the Roses.
Oh yeah, you streamed some of the Witcher one.
He was using them against each other.
Right there.
How?
Yeah, that's Sean right there.
Joel told me about this. You ask this guy a question, but you don't make him say it. You make him write it down. And you ask this guy, and if the facts match, you're telling the truth. If not,
You fuck him up.
yeah.
Yes, I do appreciate that song. But it also, I always joked that, like, the walrus was my spirit animal because I have an excessive amount of facial hair and kind of overweight and like to swim.
Yeah, Sean has declared he's going to become a VTuber, and his VTuber avatar will be a
It's just
walrus.
happened now.
If that ever
He can't be
happens.
far off.
Indeed. I did completely forget that we were going after Tommy.
Come on. We can get out.
Not to be confused with our Lord and Savior, Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah.
Tommy's just, from this point on, Tommy's just replaced with Tommy Wiseau. I've never seen The Room either. Should we put that on the list?
It's already on the list. I already put it on.
Oh, okay.
Trust me. I'm thinking ahead.
Me and Sean Sean's making a list to keep track of movies we need to see.
Yep, we got Loader, all of them. Zoolander,
Loader?
Anchorman, Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
LTR. Yeah, Zoolander. Arguably Zoolander 2, but we're not so much worried about that. Anchorman, Dodgeball, Balls of Fury. Yeah, clearly.
I also
Pineapple
recommend.
Express. I thought so too,
It
but
wasn't pretty.
we need to worry
I
about
don't
the
want you to
first
think
one.
bad of Tommy.
Ellie,
I don't know what
if I had my
basketball is.
sister's killers tied to a
I don't
chair,
think there is a movie called
I'd do
Basketball.
worse.
I hear you.
Basketball.
Never heard of it. I'll look into it, I guess.
Also,
But yeah, there's-
recommend. I want to show you Titan AE, which was a movie I watched as a kid. It's a Don Bluth film.
Okay. But yeah, there's like all the Studio Ghibli movies, because I've only seen like 1.5.
I completely forgot what that code was.
I'm just glad I finally, like, after years of torment, convinced you to watch Hamilton.
You get the generator. I'll open the gate.
Remember the code?
The one written in
But
blood.
yeah, there's also The Princess Bride, The Big Lebowski, and The Room.
Should we have the Godfather movies?
We can add them. Apparently Godfather 3 isn't that great.
And
Yeah,
I...
apparently Godfather 1 insists upon itself.
Big
We're
question.
not going to
Where does this take us?
refer to fucking Peter Griffin's taste in movies, okay?
Apparently adding Kingpin
Say
is
we
an
find
option, or
shelter
is a
beside
movie.
camp. Maybe somewhere high up so we can...
I recommend listening to
Oh,
Pooks.
good idea.
Pooks seems to know
Okay.
what he's talking
Let's
about.
look for an open building.
Preferably with no infected. Or WLF. Wolves.
Oh, sorry, I gotta stop at the stop sign.
I still have
I
some
almost
of
ran
those
over-
old
I've seen
almost-
Blazing Saddles, right, Hunter?
Yeah, we watched it
Not
together.
really.
We should
Okay.
eat something.
I'm too
And then
tired.
and then there was that time we watched we did a
You sounded like my mom just now.
Gene Wilder movie
I'll be fine.
marathon.
Where he
and
was
by-
like a rodeo dude, yeah.
well, we watched a
that?
movie marathon, and by that we watched 2 movies: Young
We watched,
Frankenstein,
like, 2 or 3 movies, yeah.
Young Frankenstein, and that one with him in prison.
Yeah.
Actually, I think there's 2 of him in prison. I love seeing. I kept seeing a bunch of memes about like Gene Wilder mentioning how like seeing him swear for the first time was jarring for a bunch of people. Because a lot of people only know Gene Wilder from like stuff like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And
My name's Jim, but my friends call me Jim.
oh, that was unexpected. Yo, Shimmer, you all right there? Wow, rude. That was my horse. Oh, I have to crawl forward. Wow, okay. Ellie, wimpy much? Oh, apparently Kingpin is a bowling movie.
That would make sense.
Movie that I've had mentioned, or forgot to mention, but I wanted to see if we could watch, or put it on the list. Weekend at Bernie's.
Okay.
I've never seen that one either, but I've heard it's pretty funny.
I didn't know they made a movie about fucking Fire Emblem 30 Houses.
You've never heard of Weekend at Bernie's?
You've told it to me before. I'm joking about how...
No, I'm saying Pooks. Weekend at Bernie's, actually, maybe it's not that great. Oh, no, it has a 57 audience score, but it's like a cult classic or something.
I mean, so is The Room.
But, Richard Park and Larry Wilson discover evidence of fraud at the insurance company they work for, and their boss Bernie Lomax rewards them with a stay at his luxurious island beach house. They arrive to find Bernie dead, and find out that he has been embezzling from the company and has hired a hitman to have them killed, but only after he had left the island. Now, to stay alive, Richard and Larry must convince the unknown killer that Bernie is alive also. And this is the poster for that movie, by the way.
Are you sending it to both of us?
I'm sending it to you and Poops. It's an 89 film.
Oh my gosh.
What?
We could, like, go through and do, like...
Have you seen the John Hughes teen films?
No.
It's some 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, Weird Science, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, okay. I've seen at least one of them.
Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
I've seen Ferris Bueller. It's been a long time, but I've actually seen that one. I've been meaning to watch The Breakfast Club. By the way, the only reason I know those movies exist is because, shout out to my favorite book, Ready Player One.
Ah.
Didn't think I'd ever see you again.
Oh, hey, you're the guy I chopped his mouth up with.
How'd you find us?
I asked about a dude with a bitch scar across his face.
It's funny.
Ready Player One, the book, far superior to Ready Player One, the movie. The Ready Player the One... Okay, actually, I've never read the book. I've only ever listened to the audiobook. But fucking Will Wheaton is great. I loved Will Wheaton reading that.
Look, Hunter, we don't need
How
to
many
talk
came
about
with you?
your fetish of
Hmm?
butt fucking.
Just you two?
What?
You can't stop
You
this.
said butt fucking.
Oh.
Jordan! You're supposed to be out looking for the other one. The fuck is this?
You know the smuggler that we killed out in Jackson?
Yeah.
This girl was there.
What?
They're coming after us. That's why Nick was fucked up like that. We gotta get her to Isaac. We gotta tell him exactly what's going on.
Yeah, well, I just got off the radio with Isaac. And we got a new mandate. Kill all trespassers.
Oh, hold up. That doesn't make any sense.
Direct order, man.
No, let's talk to her. Let's figure out what she knows.
I don't give a fuck what she knows. You saw what she did to the others?
You have no idea how many people she might be with. This might be an ambush,
I don't care
Mike.
how many people she's with. We will find them. We will kill them.
Can you just think for yourself for a quick
Jordan, get
second
the
right
fuck
now?
out of my way.
Thank you, Tommy. Or Dina. Yo, Dina, you alive? You can't put everything from book into a movie, but yeah, that was one complaint I had about that movie.
Come here.
Yo, Dina, you alive?
Dina!
Come on.
You can be dead and moving. You just require an electrical current.
Go stab him. Stab him! Come on! Get off my girlfriend! There we go. What? The neck thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm kind of squeamish.
Oh no, yeah, you I know. I was talking to Pooks.
Ellie, we should go.
Yeah, did you
Someone
get
better
shot?
get gunshots.
Or was that you just like? Did you just
one
like
of
get
them.
air knocked out of you?
Look at that later.
Was there a train station
Aw.
on that map?
I don't fucking know.
Did he have like a? Is this like?
Ellie?
Is this her like finding out he had like a daughter and a wife at home? Like maybe you shouldn't have been a complete and utter shithole. Hey, pick up your rifle, thank you.
Quick, set him on fire.
What?
Arson is fun.
I'm better with the rifle. The rifle has much easier aiming.
How many
Yeah.
guns did you see?
Enough. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah, give me a second while I fucking reload my shit.
I might be a sociopath.
I've known this for a while, Sean. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I don't remember Dina from the trailers of this game much, so it's worrying me that Dina might die soon.
I honestly have no idea.
Hey, look, waist-high walls. I wonder if I'm gonna fight anything.
Clear the rooms.
How'd they get away? They walked into a room.
Oh no, now I'll never find him.
Good thing they can't see Dina.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow. Bitch. Dina, you alright? Your head's exposed. Give me the bullets, thank you. Where are they coming from? Oh, okay. Your head's exposed.
You good?
Yeah. You recognize any of these guys?
No.
I don't know who can walk like that for long periods of time. What, like this? It's called core strength, a thing that I lack.
I ain't got any strength. It also requires a lot of strength in, like, your legs as well.
I can crouch, actually. Like, I'm pretty good at staying crouched, but I can't move that way, I don't think.
The worst part about it is it's hell on your knees.
Oh, yeah, no. If you got bad knees, I got clicky knees. When I said clicky knees, it reminded me of Aaron.
Yeah.
Probably should. Just want to make sure I'm not leaving any loot behind. You know how important loot is.
Yeah.
Heal myself up a little bit. And then craft. You can say crouch, but moving, fuck no. Yeah, I agree with that.
Me, I just walk around with no presence.
Yeah, Sean is like Drax in that regard. He's invisible until like he moves.
I have this magical thing to where if you're not paying attention to me, you actively forget I'm there.
Yeah, I've noticed that many times when I try and leave the bathroom.
Try and leave the what?
The bathroom. Or my room. And you're just standing on the other side of the door.
Yeah, good idea telling them to don't as you're stabbing them in the neck.
I thought there were... Oh, yeah, I was about to say. I thought there were more out here.
Man, this game would be hell in first person.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, Naughty Dog...
In general,
Naughty...
suck in first person.
Well, these sort of games... Third-person shooters are just built differently than first-person shooters in different regards.
Yeah.
First... Oh, my God.
What'd you do?
More of these assholes.
I think I saw something.
Jorge, scope it out.
Yeah, on it.
Holy shit! Trespassers loose!
What do you mean? You didn't see shit. Okay.
I told you.
God damn it, why are they giving me revolver ammo? I don't have upgrades on my revolver.
Because you're an ocelot.
What's that thing from Metal Gear? It doesn't provide any benefit or whatever. Like, engravings don't provide any tactical support.
I mean, yeah. That's another franchise we need to play through if we ever get the chance.
Yeah, I've been wanting to play through the Metal Gear.
Got you waiting, huh?
Okay, I'm assuming that's the way I'm supposed to go, so I'm going to check out this area real quick.
Hey, Patches. Yeah.
Hi, Patches.
Honor says hello, Patches.
Patches is Sean's cat. Sean's
I have
favorite
3
cat.
of them. Yes.
There's Patches, Frankie, and Little Bit. Oh. I guess we've told Pooks about the cats before. You've heard the lore of Patches. Have you heard the lore of Frankie scratching the hell out of my hand? She was just
You
playing.
don't know the entire lore of Patches, but you know a good chunk.
She was just playing with my... She was just playing, though, so it's alright. She wasn't trying to be malicious. She's still my favorite.
The closest one to malicious is Little Bit, and that's because she's like a literal child.
I saw a little bit once when I was at that Super Bowl thing.
You also
That is
saw Patches?
incorrect. That is incorrect, Pooks. Not all cats are malicious. Some are just indifferent.
Patches is the perfect example. Patches is
Some
the
cats are
sweetest
just
baby.
indifferent. Frankie was purring when I was there. I like Frankie. That's just malicious incognito. What?
Nothing.
The term
Well,
malicious
that-
incognito?
Yeah.
Have a look here. Fuck these wolves. Steal their shit.
Oh.
Nice gun.
Oh no. Over there. Ellie, get down.
Where's Adrian's patrol?
Hey, you two! Trespassers gone.
What?
You seen anything?
Is that my name? Trespasser?
Cover this roof. I'll check over here.
Clearly.
You sure she's not on the street? I don't know.
I don't know. Probably the way I'm going to get down there normally. What do you think? Should I wait them out or...
I don't know. Surprised they haven't checked under anything yet.
I don't know. I don't think waiting them out is an option. I think they're probably just going to stick around.
There's no one here.
Maybe?
This doesn't feel right.
Come with me.
And so I started blasting.
I mean, yeah.
I'm the trash man. Hello?
Bye, Patches.
Where did they all go? Oh, they're going down. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, you poor unfortunate soul. Rain, fire, hellfire. Fire.
Not
Hellfire.
quite, but yeah.
Okay, I missed his head.
The big iron on his hip.
I think that's all of them.
Do you think that's all of them? Ah. I like my rifle. If the rifle had more ammo to it, I would use, or like, I would make it my primary, but like, it sadly don't.
That is true.
I don't know where she died, so I don't know if she had anything on her. She is all about them neck stabs. I mean, it's an efficient way. Is it? Is it really a neck stab, or is it like severing the spinal column?
Spinal comb?
No, the spinal comb is called the marimba. Well, I doubt they would die, or they would bleed out that quickly, would they? No, marimba is an instrument. I remember playing them at in middle school. Were you in band in middle, or were you in chorus?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't. Alright. Oh, I didn't know if it was that fast. Like, oh, you cut my artery. 3 seconds
Yeah,
later,
the
I'm dead.
jugular, you bleed out in seconds, dude.
Oh, okay. No, marimba. Marimba is...
It's like one of those, like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's like a xylophone, but,
when you
Spanish.
think of, like, tropical music, I feel like it's used a lot in tropical things.
Think, like, Under the Sea.
What? Under the sea. Oh. Oh, I couldn't... Sorry, I didn't know. I'm not good on that, picking up stuffs.
Well, it's kind of hard to pick up sarcasm when it's in text form.
Yeah. From here on out, kill all trespassers. We'll send additional units to locate the other woman. Return to the FOB by EOD. Bring all available supplies. How much this stuff I got?
Which, honestly, it's an art form, like, writing funny stuff. Because of the fact that it's so hard to, like, you know,
Yeah.
do shit like that. I once saw a sign that said rest off 5 miles and I thought to myself, wow, that's pretty big.
Sean has a hard time saying funny stuff.
I mean, yeah.
Arguably, Sean is the funnier of the two of us.
Okay, Pooks, you want to hear a story?
What story are you going to tell Pooks, Sean?
Pun Jesus.
Is this your D&D character?
He's gone, but
Is this the D&D character that I'm thinking of?
yes. So, I was playing a D&D campaign. I was a Aasimar cleric named Zeus, who worshipped the god Hey. You know, Hey Zeus, Jesus. Jokes aside. My character literally said so many puns that our DM basically gave me AoE Vicious Mockery. Whenever I made a pun, a bad one specifically, everything that could hear it had to take 1d4 psychic damage. So, one time, we ended up coming across this, like, massive hole in the ground that had a giant hand coming out of it. And then the session stopped there for the week. I spent the next week creating a Word document called I'm Gonna Die. And on it is about 270 something puns. 277 puns. I told my DM, I walk up to the hole, I cast Ward Death, and then Thaumaturgy on myself, and then I sent him the Word document.
Now. There has to be a way. The school.
Damn.
Now.
The saddest part is it didn't work the way I wanted it to. I only got about
Damn.
like 6, maybe 5 puns out before I ended up
There has to be a way
I
to
missed
not
a room.
dying because I had 2 8th or 4th level spell slots and could cast Ward Death twice, but
I'm angry. I missed a room in there because I thought the room I'd be able to access it from the outside.
oh. But yeah, I got close to dying a couple of times off of that.
Did you kill it, by
If-
the way? I don't remember. Did you say that?
I did not. I got smacked away twice and would have died had I not used Death Ward twice.
Don't question it.
Paul Blart sends off the stream for everyone.
Yeah, he's the ending of the stream.
He's also watching to make sure nothing bad happens.
If you'll notice in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, you'll notice that you have so-and-so amount of Paul Blarts.
Oh god, I can hear Matthew just fucking dying, laughing.
Paul Blart is sort of the unofficial mascot.
Of this channel, yes. I have 135,000 Paul Blarts.
Oh
and
my
Hunter
god.
has infinite.
Were they a gamer? No, they couldn't have been a gamer. They had 4x3 monitors.
That's true. Well, some games you can only play in 4x3.
Yeah, but you wouldn't play it on a 4x3 monitor.
Well, why not?
Oh, look, a nice bed of kudzu.
That's not kudzu.
What is that?
Not kudzu, I can assure you of that.
I thought that whole thing, like, was that... I thought that was kudzu.
Kudzu's not a vine. It's... Well,
Well, I know, but
kind
it
of
grows
is,
up
but it
buildings.
definitely is.
It grows up buildings and stuff. It's a very invasive plant.
Oh, trust me, I know.
It will smother every other plant living around it.
Funnily enough,
PlayStation
same
3.
GM, different, technically the same campaign, but, like, different as well. I'm playing a kobold rogue who literally just convinced a wizard to help him create Yu-Gi-Oh!, the trading card game.
So is that, like, was that before the start of the game, or was that a thing that happened in the campaign?
That happened, like, last session.
So are you multi-classing?
Yes, I'm part wizard.
The wizard is the Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, I managed to convince an archwizard by giving him, like, half of the profits that we make to help me create dual discs and shit. Well, first we're gonna start off making, like, the,
Is this a business venture that's supposed to make you money in the game?
yes.
I'm kind of sad that every campaign I've ever been a part of in D&D has never ended, nor has it been anything homebrew. It's...
Yeah.
Is Zeke running that one?
Yeah.
Zeke seems pretty good at DMing.
Yeah, he's really fun.
I've only ever actually been in 2.5
Yeah, I
campaigns.
think we're good. Alright. Check this out.
Yeah, we did, like, a
I've been
couple
trying to come up with a homebrew campaign, but it's slow going.
She's one of them.
heard them. Read the letter.
No, that's what we're not going to do.
Jordan, Isaac's got us posted up on a 2-week at the TV station. Scars spotted in the area. Here's something to hold you over, Leah.
TV station.
You think she's still there?
I mean, I also ended up making like a bunch of encounters, but
See, my current campaign idea is essentially Wind Waker One Piece-esque world that's been flooded, and every major settlement and city is in or is on some form of island or inside of a And like I have a bunch of ideas planned for it that I need to coordinate them, write them down, make sure they're all organized, and like actually start to getting the story. Like I've gotten like maybe 2 sessions worth of story planned out, but that also is only like dedicated to the story. That's not depending on if anybody decides to go off the rails and shit, you know. I didn't get into D&D until I was in college, and even then I've not been able to find a consistent campaign to actually be a part of.
the thing is, our campaign would have been consistent except for one big issue.
Tink had to leave.
No.
Oh, the one you were running.
You good?
Yeah.
Except for COVID, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was fucked back there.
See, I started like a couple weeks before
Thanks for
like
save, by the way.
the big COVID scare started.
It wasn't a couple weeks, it was a couple months, but we just didn't play that. Or like, every session we couldn't get shit done because me and Zeke were the only 2 people actually paying attention.
Did you think they were gonna be this many
Yeah.
then?
Josh was too busy playing Smash while trying to play the campaign, and
No?
Dakota is Dakota.
So here's the funny thing though.
Keep an eye
The
out for
session
patrols.
Dakota wasn't
They're a bunch
there.
trying to smoke me out around here.
I would love to play 3.5.
Us too, but
I've never touched or heard of what the difference is.
3.5's like a lot more open-ended to my knowledge. Shit. Hey, baby.
My only experiences have been D&D podcasts, like The Adventure Zone and
What if we've been refugees?
NADPod and some of Critical Role, some
Seem like they care about
the
that.
Bombard. I think it was Bombarded. By the way, shout out to The Adventure Zone just being a fucking fun campaign. The first one, the first arc. I haven't really listened to much of the later arcs. What?
Patches loves to like paw at my headphones.
Okay, I don't have a map of the area. Okay. He likes to paw at your elbows.
My headphones.
Why? I don't know why I heard elbows.
I'm confused too.
Oh, you sent me. Okay. Sorry, I hadn't seen. Oh God.
What'd you do?
This is what Pook sent me.
You can disable that, by the way.
What?
Streamer mode.
I don't know what it even does.
It basically turns off notifications for
Oh, I don't get
Discord.
notifications anyway.
Oh, okay.
God, I forgot to go to Taco Bell on Taco Tuesday.
It's no longer Taco Tuesday for us. That's impressive.
You had tacos while bowling? Or at bowling? I want to go bowling again. Me and you should go bowling sometime.
Okay, Nico.
Do we have a third that we could go with? Do we know anyone?
I told you, Roman, I don't want to go fucking bowling.
I could maybe get some people from my calculus class. They seem pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your cousin Nico. Let's go bowling. I couldn't go to that school, right?
I don't know.
Maybe there's no way in there. Okay,
I've more or less given up on math. If I need something answered, I'll just ask my brother. He's the math guy.
Yeah. Calculus 2... My Calculus 2 class has some people that seem like they'd have a fun time. Like Sanji or Juan or... Sanji, Juan, who else is there? I mean, there's Charlotte. Miles.
That's understandable. Children can be assholes.
Yeah, I'm in school for computer science.
I was in school for music, but then COVID.
Sean's hoping to go back at some point.
Eventually.
Whether it's at AB Tech or not.
I was also thinking of going to Ferguson University. Sorry, Furman University.
That's in South Carolina, right?
Yeah, that's in Greenville, but after everything, I have no desire to go back to Greenville.
It's also a matter of, like, you should probably try and keep it as financially advisable as possible. Or financially
Fresh blood.
acceptable.
I'm ready.
And going to college out of state is...
Expensive, yeah. Well, also, I don't even know if it's worth going back to college right now, because...
I've already spent enough money on college, I might as well fucking finish. Oh, hi.
Yeah, the gambler's fallacy. Sunk cost fallacy, that's what it is.
Got him?
No.
Yeah. Shit. Same.
Well, it's also a matter of if I don't go to college for it, I will never like, I'm not the kind of person who can teach myself things. And so if I ever want to learn how to program to make games and stuff like that, the only place I can ever, like, make sure I actually learn how to do it is in school.
And then there are just some things you sadly can't learn outside of a classroom. For example.
And also, okay, there's one more thing, sorry, before I'll let you continue.
No.
I was homeschooled most of my life, and so I never really got any school experiences, or, like, normal school experiences, which Sean would advocate is probably a good thing. But, I never got, like, any major, like, social experiences growing up. And college
was the worst. High school was fine.
College is like one of my only chances to get some form of educational, social or experience and all that stuff. Because if I don't go to school, unless it's at work, I'm probably never going to get around or get out and meet people.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I meant like in
but it's
person
hard
stuff.
to meet cute girls when streaming.
Sure. False. False. Oh, Poos is about to declare his undying love for me because he knows in my heart, I am
Something keeps
truly a
bugging
girl.
me. Why didn't they
Oh,
kill you
okay.
and Tommy when they had the chance?
Capital Inn.
I don't know. It
I
seems
never
reckless.
trust places that call themselves
don't.
inns and look like this.
Maybe.
I don't like motels in general.
Hunter's hung around with me enough to be able
Could
to
be
tell
just
when people are gonna
weren't
do
who they were
something
looking
stupid.
So they let you go. Yeah, well, they did beat the shit out of us. The one guy, Jordan, kicked my face in. Yeah, but why do you think that they didn't finish it? Doesn't matter. They fucked up. They did.
I've wanted to get into WoW, but I have a thing with
What was the name of the
MMOs.
girl in the note? The one in the TV station? Leah.
Was she the one? She the one with the braid?
No. Only thing I remember about her was this.
WoW has gone downhill. I'm assuming because it's Blizzard related.
Yeah, definitely because of Blizzard.
How do you want to handle her?
Find out what
Yeah,
she
that's why I kept saying like it's too late to get into WoW at this point.
You gonna ask her?
Apparently, there were a bunch of people who like
I could get-
actively set up the mod stuff.
I have been thinking of trying to get into Final Fantasy 14 because apparently that's gotten pretty good.
Nothing new.
What are the chances he?
I don't know how
Did
I'd feel
stuff
about
that you
Final
don't know
Fantasy
about.
14.
Apparently it was complete
That's the
ass at
man.
first.
But,
What?
wasn't
Oh
very
yeah,
good at
no.
sharing.
Final Fantasy 14 was so bad that they had to
I wonder
actively,
what Tommy's making.
quite
of all
literally, nuke the whole
Probably
game
know more about all the people
and
Joel
start again
Hmm.
with Final Fantasy 14 Reborn.
Yeah, I'm not a big MMO fan either. I hate the process of grinding in games. And like like stuff like that where there is a meta that I'm almost never in the know of, and so I'm constantly feeling like I'm not doing the game correctly. And I'm feeling inadequate when it comes to the game because of stuff like that. Oh, I didn't really get into PC gaming until like 2014, 2013, whenever I got Steam.
I've also noticed that whenever I do play an MMO, the like two that I have, I always end up being like some kind of cleric. And then I just play solo. Which is literally
Impossible.
the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do in an MMO.
It's also the exact opposite thing you're supposed to do as a fucking cleric.
Hey, check this out. Seattle traded one.
I don't know what
shit
you're talking
for
about.
another.
That's literally a challenge in Final Fantasy 1. Just play a single cleric throughout the entire
How
game.
old do you think this is?
At least a few years. They probably put it up right after everything went down with the military. It must have been scary for all these people. First the outbreak, then Fedra, then the wolves.
Wonder how many stuck around and joined these WLF fuckers.
Good
Yeah, you go to bed.
You
Oops,
head to
have
bed
a
too.
pleasant
I gotta wake up at 7 in the morning as well. I should probably end the stream because I need to wake up at 7.
I just happen to wake up at 7. I don't have a specified, like, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna move out here so that I'm not in any like place that I could accidentally get ambushed or whatever. And by that I mean like not in a place that could activate anything. And I'm gonna save and end the game here. Okay. Verdict. Episode or second stream verdict. It's still fairly fun.
That's because you haven't gotten to the story yet.
Yeah. The gameplay is fun. Because the gameplay still feels like The Last of Us 1. And The Last of Us 1 was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope to be in a multiplayer Friday stream at some point. I've been trying to get Sean to join you all for movie night at some point if he would be willing. Because we watched some pretty good movies there. But Sean, it takes a while for Sean to get into anything. Like, I have to wear him down.
Pet the cat.
It'll always work. But yeah, Sean, you should definitely hop in sometime. They're fun.
Yeah.
We're good people.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm.
Sean tends to really only hang out with the other with the Wigan Discord.
Yeah.
Which the Wigan Discord is the group I was a part of before I met you guys, and now I'm part of both.
I technically pulled him into the Wigan chat.
Yeah,
as
he pulled
well.
me into the Wigan community. And fine, be that way, Sean.
It's not because of y'all. I'm one of them socially anxious peoples.
Oh, so am I. I just dove headfirst in and found out everybody in that group is also as awkward as I am. But yeah, Sean pulled me in there, and then randomly I was watching a guy named Ender.
Oh yeah, he's another guy.
I was watching a guy named Ender stream, and then I had to leave, and I came back a couple hours later, and Ender had ended his stream, but he had hosted Midnight, and so I started watching Midnight and had a fun time watching her play Phasmophobia that evening. And so
that's how I met Lilypup, or started watching Lilypup. But
so then I
not
just
much there.
hopped into your Discord.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Ender's like super friendly as well. He tries to go everywhere.
Boy, I wish
He's
I had
great.
more. I wish people would follow me. Been streaming for a year and some months, and only got 83 or 82.
I mean, that's still like at least 3 times what I got. You're fine, dude.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have to head out.
Bye,
Thank you,
Patrick.
Pooks, for stopping by. I
Oh, yeah,
hope
it's
you
been
enjoyed.
fun.
I enjoyed having chats with you. Thank you, Sean, for staying awake.
Yeah, it's a miracle, honestly.
Super pumped to be at 47. Yeah. See, most of my early subs actually, or early followers came because I streamed on this channel back when I was part of the Gmod group. I was a part of Compact Gamers, and I managed to get a bunch of them to follow me. And then I stopped streaming for about 5 years, or 4 or 5 years, and then I came back, and started streaming with Sean. And so I already had like a base to go off of, but at the same time, that's also 40 people that no longer know I exist.
I'm sure they sometimes get messages saying that, hey, Bountiful Games is streaming.
Oh yeah, no, I still
Totally
talk to a couple of them, but anyway, good night, Pooks.
Good night.